And where the music at? You should be live already. Check your page. Okay, I'm live.
I don't see it.
I don't see it either, but it has a check. I'm
It say
live.
upcoming.
Hold on. I'm live, but I don't see you live. Yeah, why don't I see you live? Hold on. Hit go live on your side. Do you have a go live button on your side?
It say end screen.
No, don't end it because that's but I see you check right here. Let me make sure. It says you are live, but I don't see it. I'm gonna click view on YouTube. Click yourself, click your picture.
That's what I. Oh.
And then click view on YouTube and see if you're about to view his stream. Yep, I see you.
Hey.
Are you live?
Okay, I see.
Are you live? I want to make sure that you are live. Yeah, you live. I see it. 7 people watching. All right. All right. Okay, go ahead. Speak your piece. These your people.
You so silly. What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Oh no, today Thursday. Look,
Oh,
y'all
I'm
confusing
dead.
me. That's too funny. All right, y'all. Y'all ready for this meeting? Nurse Petty, you ready? All right. Well, first thing I think we need to go over is going to be, of course, the agenda so we know what we about to be looking at. All right. So, what are the things that you think that we need to highlight? Super producer.
Let me see. Let me see the things one of the things that I was talking about on here. I know you're going to talk about something else, so definitely want to talk about all these bills from the general fund that she wants paid today or that needs to be paid today. All these DJ experiences for them parties that she threw without anybody's permission.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
they still don't need to pay that because she needs to pay that.
And you know the DJ, or that guy who was the media guy who had, raised all that commotion. He was the one recording the video at her last event. So, I mean, he's still doing work for her. So,
Yeah, I mean, let me see.
you would
What
think that
else?
they would say, you know what, I'm gonna hold off, Tiffany.
Okay. All the controversy that's going on with the village and stuff being broke, I'm so confused at how these people are still working with her, knowing that she's doing things and the village is broke. That's my concern. Hold on,
Like
I'm gonna have to mute
literally.
myself. I'll be right back.
All right. All right. So, I mean, yeah, the DJ experience. Let's see. When she come back, maybe we can go through some of them bills. And I know everybody was asking, like, is it even legal for her to campaign while she's at a taxpayer funded event? What's going on, Carol? What's good? Are y'all ready? Y'all ready for this board meeting? Yeah, you think she's paying for it out of her pocket? All right, let me see. This is gonna be crazy. Yeah. In the words of Tiffany Henry, come on in, come on in. Y'all come on in. We about to look at the super mayor.
Okay, I'm back. Okay,
No,
let's
but
see.
y'all know there's a mayor in actually New Orleans who was accused of doing like a lot of high end overpriced
Latoya
spending.
Cottrell. Mm-hmm.
They made her pay that shit back.
Yeah, they did. She's still doing stuff. Let me see what else I had a question of. This Cassandra Elston. Who is that? Like when I start seeing people's personal names on here too, like that's crazy to me. Let me see if the meeting started. I just heard somebody else pop in. Yeah, okay.
Oh, the meeting's starting.
Hold on. I'm finna I'm finna find out. Okay, they got their camera turned around. All right. What else? Anything? Don't look like the meeting has started yet. Just yet, people are still talking. Okay, so we can go in. And who is this CDW government? Look at all that money. That's 2, 4, 6. You might as well say that's $7,000. We need to look up who
Is that
CDW
corner store?
government.
Oh wait, no, that's
No,
not the
it's
corner store.
Cornerstone Government Affairs. So that's not CDW government. Who is
Okay,
that? And what the heck they watching at work? What's this Comcast stuff? Look at the Delgado lawsuit. Look at this.
they still charging, right?
15 grand for that man to be sleeping in in
And
his in
literally
his
not
seat.
even saying one word and getting 15 grand. That's crazy. All right, let me attach this. All right, so do you want to go ahead and check out? Because I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save what I was gonna talk about. I'm gonna save it to the end in case, just in case we get to
Okay, I'm sorry. What'd you say?
it.
People are calling me. People are calling me. So
That is too funny. Now said, did you want to go ahead and start looking at what they doing over there? Because I think I'm gonna save what I'm gonna talk about
until
regarding.
after.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Somebody said here though that CDW is a computer tech company which gives out government accounts to municipalities and other government agencies. I applied to work with them several years ago. Wow, Phoenix. Okay, child. Cause that's a lot of money to this so-called government company. But okay. Let's go into the meeting now. We'll make them bigger. Oh, wait a minute. Let me take this down. I want to make them bigger. Boom. Um, Minion, you want to bring up our other special guests too? We're gonna have to be
Oh
quiet though.
yeah, absolutely.
Okay, there you go.
Wish we had like the little sound effect for for the applause and stuff.
Oh,
We'll get there.
blessing,
Look,
God.
what's good, Grace?
I'm here marketing for y'all, sharing y'all videos and stuff. How y'all doing?
Oh, look, we ready
I
for
know,
this meeting.
and they said this is gonna be a very important one. So they was like, it better not be no interruptions or nothing. We serious about this one. Out of the ones that y'all were talking about, the Comcast, I went over that and I was like, who Comcast bill are they paying?
Oh, what?
What did
My
you
bad.
do? I'm gonna get you.
That's too funny. All right, so how do you put it on the screen?
It's on the screen.
It is.
Yep.
Or maybe my.
I'm
Oh,
gonna be here, I'm gonna mute myself, and then I'm gonna be popping in. I'm gonna let y'all do your thing. Be here as an observer taking notes.
No, Grace. This is my literally like my very first live. So you're, I'm gonna be taking notes. I need to take notes.
No, you know what? All you gotta do is just be you, and just be
So how
you.
you gonna take notes on being you, Grace?
I said you be you.
I know, but what you gonna take notes on?
What the hell they saying? So I could come back and get them.
Oh, you talking about the? Okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
Look,
you know
look.
I'm cool, but I'm a geek. I'm like I got everything with this shit. What you said? You gonna pay attention to the detail because Thornton is not playing with them. They don't want it to go as far as Dalton. So they want it like kryptonite.
I mean, hell, you would think that the trustees in Dalton would have been able to intervene, but
Let me
Don't
the
stop talking.
recorder.
They
The
could
recorder got to get they
we could
got to
keep the
get they.
conversation. I agree with you. I think I have that's why a lot of content creators been putting up videos just as well as you highlighting them arguing back and forth. I just think it was a lack of knowing how to move.
exactly I think that 100% because they never dealt with corruption on this level. So it's like they had to
Yeah,
put a lot of things in place in order to even deal with her legally. So that's,
it was a mindset thing. The mindset was, I'm mad. We got to expose her. When you watch the first year of her being there, it's literally people that was going for back for her. They started to wean off, after it started to show more. But then I think after like the outside people started coming with different ideas and concepts that maybe Thornton residents didn't think of, then they put some more pressure on that ass. And, you know, everybody ain't perfect. So they're like, look, yeah, we about to fix some stuff up. We ain't about to be part of her.
I think what it is people were willing to probably give her a chance. You know what I'm saying? But she stood 10 toes down on the stupid shit she was doing. Ain't nobody standing for that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Thank you.
we'll let you correct your problem, but you don't have no intentions on doing shit different. So,
Listen, if I were you see my face over here, literally, I agree with you 100%. Like I said, it's levels to people making mistakes, but if they keep on doing it and they're arrogant and you better follow my plan and I have a vision. You supposed to put the vision together. You gotta think about that. Like, girl, it's your
right.
life.
Because, I mean, if it's a community, why is everything about you?
Exactly.
Is she late for this meeting? This is the first time she ever been late for a Thornton Township meeting.
Well,
Because
see, what it
normally,
is probably because everybody was on her side at first. So, since everybody's trying to pull what they pull in Dalton, she pulling the FU to them too.
well, that's because nobody's voting the way she want them to over here anymore.
Right. So
And I'm
now she
surprised Jerry Jones is here. Jerry Jones is here because that's her rubber stamp right there. That's
Not,
well
one of
see,
them.
no
he
more.
gotta save face though. He gotta save face.
No, he got to save his pension. He going to jail too. Watch, and we're gonna do a special on him. He mugged up too. That's why him and Keith Price got a problem. They both funny style and have bad attitudes in the background. Promise you. So we're gonna talk about them too because them two fighting. It's him and KP.
Like against each other?
Yeah, he got a lawsuit against KP. I didn't
Sure.
read it.
This
Yeah,
y'all see this comment?
her made
We're
good
gonna
part.
talk about this on my next live. We're gonna talk about these kickbacks and
Yep.
these no contract agreements and all that stuff. That's why these kickbacks are able to be done because there's no contracts being signed.
Yep.
That's
No,
how.
no cap. Exactly. So they look. He like, I give you 500,000. You give me back 200,000. You give about
Yeah.
100,000. You see what I'm
And
saying?
yeah, and on my last live, I was telling them about the campaign contributions as well. Because in June, at the end of June, everybody gets to write themselves a check from their campaign contributions, whether they running or not. That account has to be on zero by the end of June. So whatever monies is left in there, they can write themselves a check for it.
But I
And
mean, under Like, do they have to put it under something special or something, or it's just
No,
fucking?
and you know what? That's why I said I needed to research it for the people too to see if the law has changed. Obama was a big opponent of that law. He wanted to get rid of it because that was the loophole. The loophole was they was able to write themselves checks at the end of June because the balance of that campaign fund has to be zero.
Well, that's
So every
crazy.
year they going collecting money from people, knowing they ain't running for nothing, but they collect the money because in June they're gonna get to write themselves a check.
Well, what's crazy about that is because when I was looking at the donations that JD or JB Pritzker or whatever his name is, uh he sent Kwame Raoul like over $3 million the year that he ran.
Crazy.
Mm.
Like that's just in
Oh,
donations.
that's the devil one right there.
Could you imagine
Mm.
being a politician and just having somebody donate billions of dollars just to you, and
That's
then
how,
at the end of your campaign you can cash that in and put that in your bank account?
that's how they get so arrogant and corrupted right
That's
there.
crazy. Y'all see this comment? I didn't know there's a meeting with the cops in Dalton and Henyard is probably there and Lacey's there too. I don't even know what he there for because he fired.
Well, yeah, they were supposed to do that this morning, according to the news. Basically, announce him not being there, and the news people was there, and they said that they wouldn't let him in to see it. This is supposed to be just saying that he ain't on the roster no more, or something like that.
Which is crazy
Just to give
because
like
we
a
already
heads
knew
up to
that.
everyone.
Man, he should have been putting that
Well,
cuffs on.
Henyard, she'll tell people in the background, don't listen to them. So I guess they want to make it public, very public, that he has no authority and should not be on the premises. So you could tell your goon squad whatever you want. If
Shit.
people in the public, if y'all see him, call the police.
Get him. Yeah, you be like, get up.
He is trespassing.
So he trespassing on the whole Dalton.
And he acting as a cop. And I think that's a felony.
Right now, right? Yeah, exactly. You done crossed the line 5 minutes ago. Now you a felon, right? Oh my God! Y'all saw Mr. Hunt walk past. I said, "Ooh, look at him over there acting."
He getting fat. You see him? He getting fat.
Eating that stress. Eating that stress. He is getting all
Why
of them.
don't she ever have like a dress code for her employees when they at these meetings? Because why is this man walking around with this thing on his head?
Well, don't talk about that, man. I'm a Hebrew, so we be wearing that stuff. I'm supposed to be covering my head too.
Even when you cover your head, you still. I mean, one thing about the Hebrews, they're very they take the way that they look when they go outside very seriously, and that doesn't look like somebody who's really caring about like their culture or anything. That just looked like somebody who just wanted to wrap their head up.
Shut up.
Oh my God. They
I'm
literally just dropped a
I'm
video about the police meeting. Somebody said, Freeman said Lacey is fired, but Lacey and Henyard got the cops together saying to listen to them, and if not, they will get in trouble.
What?
That's crazy. I'm about to go look for this video, y'all. I'm gonna look for the video.
What
Hold on.
Lacey told the people to listen to him, or they would have to face repercussions?
Yes. I'm about to look for the video. Hold on.
Oh, breaking news.
Oh,
This is crazy.
What the fuck is wrong with him?
wow!
He is crazy.
They brothers and sisters, yo. They relentless. They
needed to call the state police and have him arrested. That's what they needed to do.
Look at Lolita. What's her name? Loretta?
BBL Lacey
You
say I
always
don't
get
have
name wrong.
nothing.
No, her
Look
name
at who?
Loretta, the clerk.
The one that just
Clerk.
walked out.
The one that just walked out. Yes, I got.
I
some
didn't
stuff
see
on
it.
her.
I didn't see it. But you always get names wrong. I know that's not her
No,
name.
that's
Loretta.
Loretta. She's the clerk. Remember, I kept calling her Lolita. I was like, "Who is that?" And
No, I don't think that's right either.
shut up.
I hope this finance guy ain't the one that's about to do the finance presentation, cause
That's Hunt. Don't
yeah,
worry. Better with names. Y'all ain't about to play with me.
I hope this Hunt person
You know
ain't
what?
the one that's
You know
gonna do
what,
the
Chris? I'm
finance
not gonna do this
presentation.
with you.
Listen, shit. Everybody, Miss Valerie. That's their name.
I'm not gonna do this with you.
Oh, they
And I
coming
told you
at
that
y'all. They
lady's name
coming
not
at.
Valerie.
Okay. Then her right there, over there, with the say like
Where?
right here with this hot outfit looking like she work. She do
The brown with the brown on?
Yeah.
Saying.
From what I'm research, her husband.
That's Darlene Evergray.
Darlene Evergray?
No.
Darlene Evergray. And the brown right there standing up talking to Carmen.
Who's the clerk here? Yeah.
No, the clerk here is Cassandra.
That's who that is, ain't it?
No, Cassandra is a
No,
that is not Cassandra.
no, I ain't hear these names. Hold on 1 second. Let me find out
I
my.
thought Darlene was the other trustee,
She is Darlene
the
Evergreen.
old woman, right?
Who is that? That's her in the brown right there, right?
No,
No.
stop it. Our boy audience, like,
Look,
I don't
don't
even
be
know.
confusing
No,
us.
it said they saying Loretta Wells is the clerk.
I told you I was right. Ooh, see, you trying to play with me. I knew it was
How I try to play with you?
'Cause
You
you
know
say-
you be
Look.
getting names
I
wrong.
do. I do.
Oh, okay. Cassandra is the assessor, is the tax assessor.
See, okay,
That's
look,
what I
Oh
be
yeah,
thinking
that's
about.
right. You
Loretta
right.
is the
Okay.
one that's quiet, and I'm like, why is she so quiet? Why
Because
she?
I love Miss
Cassandra.
Cassandra, the tax assessor lady.
She a
is
silent
Yep, I got some
Tiffany
dirt on
Henry
her.
supporter.
Yep, gotta have some dirt on her. I'm gonna release like in a week or two. I'll be having somebody put me up on some stuff. She quiet for a reason. I'm gonna just tell you that she
She
used to the fucking
eating.
corruption. Yup, she used to it. She live with it. She sleep with it. She bathe with the motherfucker. So that's why Loretta is the way she is. But I can see it at this point,
She say I'm Ray Charles to whatever Tiffany got going on.
baby. It's
Just give me my check. Just run me my check.
yeah, the man right there coming in like we in the hood, girl. Now I have to.
listen. I want to be in. I want to be in
Oh,
that
there she
room.
go. There she
I want to
go.
be in that room when they was trying to tell them people
It's
that
hen yard.
Lacey is now fired. That's what I want to do. I wanted to be in that room.
I'll turn my head and walk away.
The night Tiffany got slid into supervisor was the weirdest thing. 10 minutes before it was done, some sketchy stuff was happening. Oh shoot.
Y'all, the hen has entered the room.
Okay, we're gonna have to mute our mics because I'm gonna add our other view. So we're gonna when they start the meeting, I'm gonna add the other view and we're gonna mute our mics so we can listen to the meeting.
Well, we
Don't
already.
wave at nobody.
I'm dead.
We muted already. Like, okay, we ready.
I know, like I'm ready for her to start this meeting, but don't they gotta do the Pledge of Allegiance and all that stuff?
Fucking head over there. Can't stand this lady. She makes me.
She
mad.
looked raggedy today. Look, you know she broke.
No makeup.
No, she came ready to fight.
Yeah, with the Vaseline.
She like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Let's
She said
go.
she says she's not going down without a fight. She want to be on the ground still kicking. When no matter if she gets
1000%.
stomped out, she don't care. I know these type of girls. Here she go.
Okay, I'm gonna add this other one and we're gonna mute our mics.
Okay, because we can't hear.
Trustee Jones.
Present.
Trustee Gonzalez.
Present.
Trustee Gray Everett. Trustee Carlisle.
Present.
Supervisor Henry.
Present. All right, if everybody will stand for pledge. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America,
To the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Next, we have agenda items. But before I start, thank you for coming out. Media, I see that you are here, but it saddens my heart that you are up here at this special meeting and not downstairs, where we have big bingo, a ton of seniors in the building. I think you guys should take your cameras downstairs and actually talk to real voters that really tell you the facts of how they benefited from Thornton Township. So I'm advising you to make a U-turn and go downstairs because you come for clickbait and not really what really helps the residents. So I just pray that you downstairs and get that information as well. Next on the agenda, we got general assistance bills. Is there a motion to pay general assistance bills?
Make a motion to amended motion is to pay the general assistance bills excluding K Designs and Designs for $3,200. So I motion that we pay everything excluding that until we get it.
All right, is there a second?
I'm sorry, excluding or including?
Excluding
And what was the name of it?
K Designs and Designs for $3,200.
Second.
All right, any discussion? All right, we'll have plenty of discussion this evening, so I get a ton of clickbait this evening. Basically, I don't understand why you guys are excluding things from the warrantless. I think you should pay everybody. Is there a reason why you guys are not paying whatever that vendor is? If you wanted to really go over this, we could have did all this before we got here, and you guys created the clickbait once again. Y'all had these bills prior to what, a whole month ago? Y'all had every bill possible. So if y'all had questions, concerns, issues, y'all could have reached out to the clerk. Y'all could have reached out to the clerk, could have reached out to myself, could have reached out to Keith Price. Y'all could have reached out to anybody. But yet, we get up here and do this song and dance for whatever reason. But I don't think that's fair to anybody that have done work, that you guys come here and just not pay people. I'm tired of it. You guys should actually do what's right and pay people for the work that they have completed. So are you gonna pay the vendor?
You got a motion and second?
And you can amend it. So do you want to amend the motion? Now, anybody want to amend the motion to pay the vendors? And this is how I'm trying to tell y'all new to this. At the end of the day, y'all do know that supervisor runs GA. So you put it on here, create clickbait. So y'all do y'all research in the crowd, news, do y'all research. So we can play the game, put this on here, and not pay people. But GA department will always be taken care of. Y'all do know, for those that don't understand what GA is, general assistance, they help people with the light, their gas, their water, their mortgage, their rent, burial assistance. We even help people pay their bills. So we got all these things, but yet people get up here and play this game. You know, you get to choose who y'all want to pay. You know, I don't want to pay. I just don't think that's fair. And if you ask questions and get the answers, then you should pay the members what's due to them. So this motion is second.
Trustee Gonzalez,
Yes.
trustee Jones,
Yes.
trustee Carlisle,
Yes.
supervisor Henry.
Yes.
Motion passed.
All right, next on the agenda is there a motion to pay general bills?
Well, we have a motion on the agenda to pay the bills that are listed. And once we receive the invoices for the other, we'll pay those. But we're okay with paying everything that's listed on this agenda.
Is there a second?
Second.
The motion is second. So here we go again. Any discussion? Y'all put stuff on the agenda again, and y'all had over a month to talk about every single thing up here. Robert Hunt just stated that he gave everything to the clerk. So you guys not doing your job, which is checks and balances, to make sure that everything that you want is there. So how are we only paying certain things when we got important bills that need to get paid no matter what? And y'all know that. It's not how you run an operation, it's not how you run a business. So can you tell me why we can pay certain people and not others? So I'll wait, board members. Y'all call this special meeting, I gotta do some kind of talking.
Yeah, we're talking. The thing is, you all reached out to us for a special meeting to pay certain bills. We still hadn't received the invoices we asked for prior to the last meeting. And it was important that we paid insurances and different things like that. We didn't want anybody's insurance to lapse. And we know that the food pantry, needed to be paid on everything in general assistance. So again, we wanted to make sure we were able to get insurances and different things like that paid. We have an upcoming meeting on Tuesday. So we're just asking that we can be provided with invoices so we can, again, just make more informed decisions when we're voting on the bills. So that's the reason we're agreeing to pay certain things, but we would like to see invoices for the other items.
So that's all false that you're saying. You're sitting there telling lies once again. You guys had every opportunity to go over invoices. Last meeting, if you was really concerned about paying insurance, trustee Carmen, you would have paid it at the last meeting. You guys sat here, trustee Carmen, trustee Chris. You both sat here and didn't pay nobody, not a single soul at the last board meeting that was scheduled. And if you truly wanted to have an actual meeting, because it's like, it's clickbait, how do you have a special meeting on a day where we have a big event downstairs? That's number one. Number two, if y'all really want to pay the bills, we got a board meeting next week, Tuesday. So what was so urgent to have this meeting today that we couldn't take care of business on Tuesday? So all these lies y'all tell me to stop, because if y'all was cared about that, it would have got paid each and every single time when we had our board meetings, but y'all didn't even pay nobody. from GA department to general fund department, you two. Myself and trustee Darlene Gray Evans are the only two that agreed to pay everybody. So now, how are you guys saying that you ain't getting this? You're not getting it. Y'all call. Well, y'all don't. Let me take that back. Y'all don't call. From my understanding, everything was given to the clerk. So why can y'all reach out, have a sit down, go over it in here? I even reached out to Jerry and I asked him, Jerry, what we doing? Why are we having a special meeting? What are we paying? Why are we paying everybody? Y'all need to pay the staff, and you still don't got the staff in this bills list. Why is that? They did the work, just like y'all get paid, right? I don't see y'all that y'all don't come to nothing, y'all don't do nothing. Y'all still get y'all check like clockwork, right? So why aren't you paying the staff? I don't see the staff on it. I think that's a very important bill to pay. So do y'all want to amend that and have the staff bills? I don't see them in none of these bills. And then we don't never do agenda like this. Y'all know that. So that just shows you guys what picking and choosing who you want to pay. So do y'all want to amend the list?
I motion, pay the bills on the list with it being amended for the staff.
All right.
I'd like to second that, just contingent upon Robert providing us with payroll. I did ask to see payroll last meeting, and I did not receive that information. So I'd be willing to make a second to that if we could see the payroll.
Once again, trustee, you have every opportunity to speak with everybody. You have made several meetings, right? You booked and then show up to one of them. I think over 15 or 20 meetings it was, and then show up to one of them. So all this fluff you selling to the public is crap. So please stop. You saying this up here, it's right there. When you're done, you can actually go sit and talk to them if you really want the information that you're claiming that you want. So can you, Chris? So can you, Jim?
So
Hold on. But I need you guys to stop doing clickbait. I need you guys to actually do what you elected to do. I really do need you guys to do that. I just tired of coming here and it has to be a show because of, guess what, for those who don't know, it's election season. So this is why the show is going on. Because at the end of the day, everything was just fine. Carmen was once on this other side, which is administration. And now all of a sudden, there's a problem with certain things, which is not right. So I just want to clear that up for the record. Go ahead.
Number one, Robert can verify. I did request payroll. If you send me that email, Rob, can you confirm whether or not you sent me payroll because I didn't receive it when I asked for it last month. I didn't receive it from the finance department. I know that you're not able to always send things without approval from administration. So I know sometimes you've been advised, just because I emailed you about something else and you sent it to Keith Price, the question to my answer, and he was supposed to therefore email it to me, and I never got the response to that question. So again, we can't get information directly from the finance department because he's been directed not to provide us with information directly. And I have an email.
So let me make that crystal clear. At the last meeting, I told you guys that Keith Price is a contact. So if you guys have questions, concerns, or want to sit down with anybody, that is your go-to person. What's any different when it was Keith Free? It's no different. So if you guys have questions, please talk to Keith Price. Keith Price will answer any question that you have.
The finance director, so he can't answer finance. We have a finance director for that. If I ask finance questions, that should come from the finance director.
That's right.
Trust me.
Not Keith Price.
You should forward your questions to Keith Price. So if you got a question for him, then he will get that.
I didn't.
Hold on.
I had a question.
I'm telling you how I go. Got a question again for the record, since everybody out like it ain't crystal clear. Reach out to Keith Price to get your answers. If you have a question, reach out to Keith Price. I don't know how many times I gotta say that. Don't come to a meeting acting like no one's giving you anything. When again, you have made 12 to 15 meetings, right? And then show up to not one with staff. Now let's be crystal clear on that. With Robert Hunt, you made meetings with Keith Price, you made meetings with, and every department head in here, and you didn't show up to not one. So stop telling lies, please. Call it out.
First, it was motion by Jones, then by Carlisle.
Second, right?
Second by, okay.
Add the payroll.
So this is a motion to add the staff to the bills that's on the agenda list. Trustee Jones,
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez,
Yes.
Trustee Carlisle,
Yes.
Supervisor Henry,
Yes.
motion passed.
All right, so just so we crystal clear, when are y'all paying the rest of the bills?
That's in the next motion.
So you're gonna pay the next, all the rest of the bills in the next motion?
Depending if we get the invoices so we can be able to just verify the information and look over.
Did you mark what invoices you're looking for?
I have that, yes.
Can you give that to me?
I don't have that with me.
So how we gonna get what you need? So I don't want nobody to leave out here and say we didn't give something, we can get it right now for you.
We'll send it in email.
So when you gonna pay the bills? That's my question.
We have a meeting Tuesday, so we can figure that out.
So how we take care of all this on Tuesday? This makes no sense. Why didn't you take care of all of this on Tuesday? Everything on this agenda. What's the point of the, as I call it, secret squirrel meeting? What's the point of it? If we still have to have a meeting on Tuesday? People do have lives. That's why certain people are not here. And then when I asked you guys to come in to do a special meeting, guess what I did? They called all of y'all, asked y'all when y'all was available. Every last one of y'all got a phone call. But we didn't just put a meeting down and say, hey, I hope everybody show up. We asked y'all opinion. But y'all didn't give us the same courtesy to say, hey, we think about having a meeting. Are y'all available? If not, let's change it to a different date and time. Why we didn't do that? Why? I'm asking the board, why? Why did we just have this meeting without no consent to all of us that actually here? For the clerk, to me, to trustee Darlene, to the lawyer, nobody asked nobody, was you available?
Yes, we did.
Who you asked?
I talked to the attorneys, I talked to the clerk's office.
To post the agenda. Y'all didn't ask them
Yes, we did.
to post the agenda.
No,
Y'all didn't ask them, okay, you wanna say you asked them, did you call me?
I didn't call you.
You did not.
We
You did not.
and communicate
You
only
did not.
through email.
You did not call me to say anything about it. And that's the problem. I just want to put that out to the public that if board members don't want to communicate, this will not work. Board members must communicate with the leader. You must do that. But if you're not communicating to say, hey, I think I want to have a meeting, I want to talk about this, go over that, and then y'all not communicating with staff to ask them their opinion about the departments that they run. You just make a decision. That's not right. That is not how you govern. You got to include the people. You have to, and y'all not. And that's not right, again. So are we motioning to pay the rest of the bills if you say this in the second one? So
I would like to add something to that.
go ahead.
Toward the end of the month of July, and I acknowledge the fact that the last board meeting, I was not at the meeting. If anybody was offended by that, I apologize, but I do have a life. With that being said, July 31st, I think is the exact date, I received an email from Keith Price that there was a missive in regard to paying the bills and things of that nature. I called Keith and asked him why he only sent the email to me, and he explained the procedure as far as Open Meetings Act and who all how the procedure on how to send it.
Send it to everybody.
Right, and he specified that. 2 days later, I did send an email back inquiring about the special meeting and knowing that there were things that was requested to be on the agenda that weren't. I asked in regard to that.
You asking me?
Never heard anything back.
Never heard anything about some on the agenda. So, okay.
About my email, here.
Okay, so it sounds like a lot of tantrums going on right now. Because if you did not hear, hold on, let me clear it up so you understand exactly what I'm saying, because I'm directly to you. If you didn't hear something back from a person, what a person would do is either call and say, hey, I don't know if you saw the email, you could have been out of the office, but I'm calling just to follow up. I still didn't get what I need. Is it possible I can set an appointment? Can I come and get what's needed? Things like that. But if we just don't get here and say, well, you didn't answer my email, so I didn't pay everybody, or I didn't come to no board meeting. Come on, man. It got to make sense. We got to do better, guys. It can't be tit for tat. It has to be, I'm coming to do what's right. I ain't coming to make sure staff get paid. I ain't coming to make sure the vendors that take care of the seniors, the youth and family, the transportation, all these things are bills. That's why all the staff is sitting here, and they all gonna talk to y'all to tell y'all is hurting their operation. Y'all are really hurting the operation. The operation must keep going. And it's like y'all want to just tear down the government here at Thornton Township. And that's not right. Because you guys been here way before me. So you should have wanted to run because there's a lot more going on since I came. It's been really busy. The numbers are all up. I've been telling y'all this and saying this, but y'all ain't nowhere to be found. I'm everywhere. Y'all remember that. And that's sad. Myself, Trustee Darlene, she the only one. We're the only ones that every single thing Thornton Township happens. And we have a board. And the board should just show up. But y'all won't do that. Just like downstairs. Y'all in the same building. Why y'all didn't stop downstairs? Why? You in the same building as the residents, the seniors. But y'all wouldn't even stop downstairs for Big Baby. Make that make sense. But we up here for clickbait. We up here for the mess that get air.
Y'all hearing you up there talking crap?
This is crazy. She spews the same stuff every meeting. Why somebody just don't say, "Can you shut up?" Like, we don't want to hear that same shit this time. Like, shut the fuck up.
Wait, did you hear what she said first? The first thing she said is y'all should be downstairs playing the bingo. Y'all up here just for the mess. How the
What
hell?
news channel do you know go follow the damn city bingo games? Come on now, you sound like a fucking You in the
No,
news?
basically she's saying it's like a setup. Like they set it up on the day that the seniors was there, and that is a good setup because she be trying to spiritually blind them with these activities. You see
But
what
the
I'm saying?
news don't give a fuck about no damn bingo game
Yeah,
that happen every month. Why
yeah.
would they be
No,
down
this
there?
every month. This special. The one that happen every month is on the 20th. That's why she getting on them talking about why would y'all call this if you're gonna do the same thing? The same thing. Listen to what she's saying. They called this. That's why we were right about the 20th. It's but she's saying that's why they wasting her time.
Oh, she thought that they. Oh, she thought she could bamboozle and hoodwink the news into going down to broadcast the bingo. Is that what you're
No, they
saying?
not going downstairs.
Nah, at all. And who go? Come on, we'll be talking about the news broadcasting a bingo night. Come on now.
No, what she really mad about is that meeting earlier today where her and Lacey tried to tell the police officers not to listen to Keith Freeman. And them telling Keith Freeman telling the police officers that Lacey is fired, and she trying to tell them that he not. Like what?
And Keith Freeman is still there. Who is this? Ain't this Kamal Woods right here standing there with the Gucci hat?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure you don't be getting them confused.
Hey, Missy, what's going on?
I want to hear what she's saying, what they saying. What did they call this for then if they, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out what's their angle here. But
they called it because they need to get
They need
these
to add the
ordinances
things on the
places.
agenda before they start making any more votes about the bills and stuff.
Yeah, but they needed to get these ordinances in place with this spending limits on these credit cards over there.
Right before they start. That's and that too. But yeah, they said that was the last the reason why Carmen didn't want to approve it last time, right? Because
so that's why they said let's do this, get this together now, and then on Tuesday we'll be good. I guess that
to
was
run more smoothly, right?
Yeah. Okay. I want to hear what they're talking about. I'm out of mute.
Okay, y'all. Okay. Let's go back. But we see y'all comments.
Love y'all.
Thank y'all for joining. All right, so we about to add the meeting back.
We need to add the sound. Can't hear. We may need to get off the
Yeah.
screen.
Okay.
Y'all, I
Producer,
just had
can
a
you
y'all,
oh,
y'all, I
okay.
just had a supporter call in. Nope, not even just called in and said that she wanted us to say, Tiffany, fuck you.
You stupid ass hood booger ass bitch.
Okay, that's it right there. That's what she wanted to say.
Press on mute. Come on. I want to hear them argue.
Okay. Let's go. But producer, can you add the audio?
She over there
The audio is in there. We can't talk if I add the audio because
Yeah.
in the room can hear
We're
me.
gonna mute ourselves.
Okay, well mute yourself then. Mute yourself.
But yeah, I think you gotta rearrange it because we can't hear.
Look, somebody talking about keeping muted. I need a break from that big tiff mouth. That's too
I didn't
funny.
trust the process, so you was the process. Stop. That's what I'm saying about your lies, Carmen. Stop. And then as it relates to how I'm asking questions, you ask questions then. And you put things before the board and the board voted for, right? The same thing you're doing now. But the difference is you're holding up progress because you don't want to pay some because everybody needs. And the difference, just for the record, President, is because Keith Freeman not here is why you're doing what you're doing. Because before, it was everything going, and that man say, Keith said, okay, and then they put that in. So now you're asking questions because ain't nothing wrong, and there's nothing wrong. You got every single thing that's down here. Everything that's down here is related to the people. Every single thing. So instead of going back and
Did she
forth,
just call him out?
conversation. My line is out for any board member that's sitting here, but I do want to pay the bills that is needed for.
She said Jerry Jones is a pussy.
So you want to go back and forth? We gonna go back and forth for people all day. That's what it is.
Respectful. It's not about what it is, but you say things. And one thing I've always been is kind to you, and I'm gonna always continue to be kind to you because that's who God is, right? But I will say this: yes, I did work for administration. I was her assistant for over 2.5 years, and I sit here and I learned the process. Let me tell you exactly why I go through the process. I didn't ask questions. I worked as an assistant. I saw a lot, learned a lot. Tiffany is wonderful.
I was wondering what that was in the background.
You walk around as if you don't do anything, you don't make any decisions. Time I ever really questioned supporting this is when you went on this national platform and you said you didn't know anything about a foundation. But you forget that I was in certain rooms when certain things happened.
Oh!
I always try to be practical because again, I don't like going back and forth. I don't like being center of attention. I don't like all this. But I don't like to feel like I'm being lied on. I don't like to feel like we're not telling the truth. And the reason I don't support you is because you were not honest about that foundation. I was in the room when it started. And then you came to my house after that unannounced and tried to get me to say somebody else started that foundation that did it. And so
all right. Okay.
Again, so you're trying to say
Look at him, your ass. He like, go ahead.
Oh, she like, we playing that angle?
Again, you act like you don't make decisions. You make every decision. And maybe
You make every fucking decision, you stupid ass bitch.
How you gonna go to somebody's house and try to intimidate them like you part of the mafia or something? That's crazy.
Yeah, keep that little smart look on your face when they locking your ass up.
You're not a person.
Okay, that's right. Oh.
I couldn't really hear it. Can we turn this volume up?
No, this is the volume that's coming from whatever device is being used.
I'm not gonna take the day because I can say so much stuff in furniture right now.
Well, say it.
At the end of the day, the truth will be the truth, and the truth will come out. So you get here, say people say
It just came out.
You know what it is. You know exactly who did what. And I hate that people hold your lips like this, and you get up here and you act like a whole different person. It saddens my heart to just see you act the way you're acting right now. But right now, we here on business. If you want to have this little cat fight, hold on. You out of order. If you want to have this little cat fight, we can handle this back there. Right now, that's how the business is the agenda. The agenda is right now, going back to the agenda. Is there a motion to approve additional items on the one list for the general fund?
Me.
That's how she get the last word. She try to shut them down.
Oh wait, the attorney talking. This is the first time he ever been awake.
Yes, we did.
Everybody voted.
The vote was to add payroll to the motion.
They voted on it.
No, I know. The vote was to add the payroll to the motion. Then we need a motion second and voted on.
Yes.
Correct, to add
But
the
he's
payroll.
saying to add, now you vote to.
You just need to vote to approve the bills and the payroll.
Okay.
The vote was to add payroll.
Oh, now the lawyer trying to do his job.
So say payroll. I just said add staff bills. Okay, so add payroll. I need a motion.
Cara in the house. What's good?
Approve payroll along with the
Justice
bills
for
listed
Alexis
on the
Wilson.
agenda. May I have a motion?
All right.
It's already motioned up. Just vote.
All right. Trustee Carlisle? Trustee Jones?
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Supervisor Henry? Motion passed. Also, for the record, Trustee Greg Everett left at 6:36 p.m.
Darlene Gray, she left because she didn't want to be a part of this
I
mess.
was just about to say, she was like, nah, I'm scared. I thought she gonna wake her old ass up.
She was like, I'm too old for this shit, Tiffany.
Yes,
I'm a
Darlene left at 6:30.
This is messing with my health.
thank you. Oh my goodness.
Because remember, y'all made this decision. I didn't make this decision. Are we paying other bills that's needed to be paid?
The attorney suggested that we put this on there just in case everybody presents any invoices, but no one.
They need to go ahead and change that ice cream name into Alexis Wilson's name.
And I agree.
Okay, y'all, I'm gonna bring back my recorder so we can hear the audio better. So we're gonna have to
Okay.
be quiet when I bring them back.
We're gonna be in the chat though, guys. We're gonna be in the chat.
Yes, we're gonna be in the chat.
Every invoice was given. Anybody any questions? Y'all could basically. So, okay, moving on. Motion regarding the finance director. I just asked for that on what that would be. So next is ordinances. Is there a motion to approve an ordinance establish tribal gatherings? Motion. Is there a second?
Second.
There a motion and second? Any?
What do we do with number 3?
Yeah, I just told y'all what it is. Y'all been hold on, y'all not in this meeting, stop. Y'all not actually.
Yes, we are, baby.
It's a motion and a second for travel. What are we doing for travel? Well, right now,
Was there a motion and a second regarding it?
no,
No,
I told them they
it
need.
wasn't read off. though,
to-
either.
I know, I already know. I just.
Well, item number 3, I mean, there should be, either there's a motion for it and a second or there isn't.
Motion to approve item 3.
All right, is there a second? The motion is second. All right. Wait, for the record, again, get it from key price. You said the wrong price.
That's a question as pertains to that. What is Mr. Price's title? And was he board approved for that title? What's the
You already
title?
know.
No, I do not.
You know,
Actually, I do not.
you're not gonna play that. So anyway, what else?
You can't answer the question?
I'm not.
And you're saying he was board approved for that?
Just told you he was.
So now, but you keep referring to me.
Let me be crystal clear. I just
Please
told
do.
Carmen.
Please do.
He's doing the exact same thing Keith Freeman did. Y'all went to Keith Freeman for everything. It's nothing he did. So that's my answer.
Keith
It's a
Freeman was
motion.
board approved, correct?
It's a motion and a second on the floor. Carmen.
Trustee Jones? Trustee Gonzalez? Trustee Carlisle?
Yes.
Supervisor Henry?
All right, next,
Motion
is there
passed.
a motion to approve an ordinance establish travel gatherings? You start to start it over, y'all started, so what's the motion? Is there a motion?
We have a motion.
Motion. Is there a second?
Second.
A motion and second. Any discussion?
Yes, I'd like the motion to be, the ordinance to be read.
Read, go ahead, you can read it, I'm not reading the
I'd
ordinance.
like the attorney to read the motion.
No, you can read it, you're not here to read into the record, you can read whatever y'all want, into the record.
Well, disregard that.
Okay, yeah. Let me see. Travel. Okay, here we go. Travel. So any discussion, any other discussion? All right, so I have plenty of discussion. So you guys put this in place. Did you guys ask anybody about process? No? So how we put something in place, we all know about process, procedures, how it work, how it, or what it is. How y'all not talking to y'all, call for a special meeting. You guys explain to the public, put travel in place. What do we do? Hello? Trust me. What is it? What's in it? All in it, what's in it? What you got? Nobody got nothing. We just making laws, rules, and nobody's explaining to the public what we do.
Well, again, I'll explain. There is really no policy or procedure. I think travel has been one of the biggest problems that people have complained about, even the constituents. And so, again, our job as board members is to legislate and create rules and policies and put structure and organization in place where there's none. And there were no travel guidelines, no travel policies, so we created one. Trustee Jones just asked for it to be read into record, but you didn't want the attorney to read it.
No, because you can read. Y'all can read, right? You read. Want to read? Read. So you guys put this in place, something that I've been asking for. So why didn't you guys get input from everybody on the board? How it relates to travel? Because believe it or not, y'all know I'm for travel. I'm really in for it. Because when everybody books stuff, you keep saying people know, nobody knows. I'm for travel. This is what the world don't know. Too many years for travel. So I think you guys should actually really sit down with us and go over what you wrote in here. So I think that should amend it. Or maybe if you want to amend it at the next meeting on the 20th. I really think we should amend it. I called Jerry the other day and asked him a question, and he said he didn't know certain things. So I think we should sit down in the minutes before the 20th, and y'all just put it back on there. So are y'all for that?
What is your recommendation?
Well, I'm not for what I have, especially I really want to get up downstairs in my country. So I really want to just put my stuff on record as I can upstairs. So can we put this on there on the 20th? Or can we make amendments and put it on there before that? Are you guys okay? Y'all don't want to make no change. Nobody want to go to this? Y'all don't want to do nothing. Jerry, you need it? You know, just keep what it's on? Okay. All right. Where residents, there you go. They have their own input of travel. I'm not in support of what they got in there. They need to make adjustments. But nobody wants to hear people's adjustments or people's concerns. So,
Trustee Jones? Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Carlisle?
Yes.
Supervisor Henry?
President. I'm on president, because I'm not against the travel, but I want to make some adjustments to what's in there.
Motion passed.
Next on the agenda, a motion to approve and ordinance repealing the salary ordinance. Is there a motion?
Motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there a motion and second, any discussion? No discussion, we go again. Why do y'all call
I'd
me?
like the attorney to read.
Okay. Again, we're not gonna go through read all these ordinances in the record. If you guys wanna read them, y'all wanna read, you got mics, read it into the record. Ready?
I'll read it.
Go ahead. You ready?
Thornton Township, Cook County, Illinois, ordinance number 24-002. An ordinance repealing ordinance number 23-004 entitled an ordinance regarding the salaries for certain elected and appointed officials for Thornton Township, Cook County, Illinois. Adopted by the Township Board of Thornton Township, Tiffany A. Henry Supervisor, Loretta C. Wells Clerk, Gerald Jones, Darlene Gray Everett, Christopher Gonzalez, Carmen Carlisle, Trustee. Ordinance. Already read that. Whereas Thornton Township, Cook County, Illinois, the township is a duly organized and existing township and unit of local government created under the provisions of the laws of the state of Illinois and is operating under the provisions of the Illinois Township Code 60 ILCS 1-1-1 titled Code, and all laws amendatory thereto, and whereas the supervisor and the township trustees collectively, the township board, are committed to ensuring the efficient operation of government, and whereas the electors of Thornton Township elect individuals to run the business of the township. Whereas on November 28, 2023, the Township Board approved the ordinance changing the salaries of certain elected and appointed officials. The ordinance was number 23-004. Whereas the Township Board has determined that it is the best interest of the township and its residents to repeal ordinance number 23-004 and revert to the previously established salary schedule as provided for in resolution number 15-R-015, which was approved on December 22nd, 2015. Now therefore be it ordained by the Township Board of Thornton Township, Cook County, Illinois, as follows. Section 1, Incorporation Clause. All of the recitals herein before stated as contained in the preambles of this ordinance are full, true, and correct. And the Township Board does hereby, by reference, incorporate and make them part of this ordinance as legislative framework. Section 2, purpose. The purpose of this ordinance is to repeal ordinance number 23-004. Invocation, section 3, invocation of authority. This ordinance is adopted pursuant to the authority granted to the township by the Constitution of the State of Illinois and the Illinois complied statutes. Section 4, state law adopted. All applicable provisions of the Illinois complied statute, including the Illinois Township Code, may be amended from time to time related to the purpose of this ordinance are hereby incorporated herein by reference. Article 3, heading, saving, clause, publication, effective date, headings. Section 6, headings. The headings for this articles, sections, paragraphs, and subparagraphs of this ordinance are inserted solely for the convenience of reference and form no substantive part of this ordinance, nor should they be used in any interpretation or construction of this ordinance. Section 7, severability. The provisions of this ordinance are hereby declared to be severable, and should any provision, clause, sentence, paragraph, subparagraph, section, or part of this ordinance be determined to be in conflict with any law, statute, or regulation by a court of competent jurisdiction, said provision, clause, sentences, paragraph, section, or part shall be excluded and deemed inoperative, unenforceable, and as though not provided for herein. And all other provisions shall remain unaffected, unimpaired, valid, and in full force and effect. It is hereby declared to be the legislative intent of the Township Board that this ordinance would have been adopted had not such unconstitutional or invalid provision, clause, sentence, paragraph, subparagraph, section, or part thereof been included. Section 8, procedure. All code provisions, ordinances, resolutions, and orders or parts therein in conflict herewith are, to the extent of such conflict, hereby superseded. Publication. A full, true, and complete copy of this ordinance shall be published in pamphlet form as provided by the Illinois Township Code. Section 10, effective date. This ordinance shall be in full force and effective following its passage, approval, and publication as provided by passed by the Township Board of Thornton Township on such date, such year, approved the same day. Test. Signed by Tiffany Henry, supervisor. That's the ordinance. Now, having read that, first of all, anyway, I mean, I'd like to ask the question not about this ordinance, but we pay an attorney. Why can't he read that? Why can't he read it? I mean, we pay him.
You can summarize what it is. So, like, I guarantee you, you don't even know what you do. You read all that, people don't even know what you do.
Okay.
Nobody. That's my point. You could just summarize what it is and Still didn't tell people. What is it?
I just read it.
Oh, any more discussion? Okay, of course I got a discussion regarding this. It's funny because everything's intact now. Y'all paying attention to the players being played up here, Thornton Township. This ordinance, the Board of Trustees, voted for, approved it. It had to do with salary for those that didn't understand what he just was reading. It included an increase in their salaries as well, and no one talks about that. So they call themselves trying to repeal it. But this is why I tell people should educate themselves. What has happened since then, which I told Trustee Jerry Jones this, and he knows this, State Rep Thaddeus Jones, and also State Senator Napoleon Harris, both created a bill at the state level. This is what happened when they can't control y'all. They make bills and laws upstate, just for those that don't understand how politics work. They made a bill. Here's the bill, just to show you. So whether you vote on it or not, it really is irrelevant. The bill trumps the ordinance. So there's no point of putting it on here. They just put it on here for clickbait. Once again, like I keep telling you, it's a game. It's a show. If research is the bill number, Illinois House Bill 4488. And it basically repeals what they're trying to do. So there's no point to vote on the show, act like they're doing something they're not, because the other two haters already made a bill because everybody wants to see to repeal the ordinance. So that's right here for those that don't know what's going on. I don't know how much clearer I can make it, but here it is. Any more discussion? All right, call it.
Motion passed.
All right, next on the agenda, is there a motion to approve an ordinance to establish a policy for adequate representation of events, locations for Thornton Township?
Motion.
Is that second?
Second.
Is that motion second? Any discussion?
The reason we created this ordinance is because, we know you hold a lot of events in Dalton, and, I don't feel it represents Thornton Township as a whole. There are 16 other towns that represent Thornton Township, and we want to make sure that every resident in Thornton Township has access to be able to be a part of everything that we have. And some people don't want to travel to Dalton, and I think we should have the events in a more neutral location until we can cultivate relationships with other municipalities, and they will be willing to work with us. And so we just want to make sure that all Thornton Township residents have a place where they can feel welcome, and we want it to be inclusive to any resident anywhere. And so one city is not a full representation of the township, and that's why we created this ordinance.
That's shocking. I should have known. I never seen nobody hate on that city at all. But I don't think I'm gonna get a new name if you call you Lion Carlisle. That's what I'm doing. Because you keep telling all these lies up here about Dalton don't represent the township. Dalton does. For those that don't understand, that keeps getting upset because events are in Dalton. Dalton is under Thornton Township. So, as relates to the stuff they don't tell you, we have events in several other cities. For those that don't know, if you do follow us, you know exactly what I'm saying. Days in the Park are in every single city. And for those that don't allow us in their city, which I think the board have talked to both of them, right? Jerry and Carmen, and told y'all the people that don't allow us in their cities. And y'all know this. Y'all seen emails from these people, Thaddeus Jones. People send us emails saying, hey, if you come to our town, we're going to arrest you. We're going to tow your vehicles. These are all document stuff news if you want the facts. Stuff like that. But no one tells the truth up here. Y'all just say stuff. Like I said, clickbait. Also, Fox Point, they try to do it in Lansing. Matter of fact, for the Taste of Thornton. I think Angie gave y'all a list of different places that told us no. So that's not true on what they're telling you. They just tell you stuff because, it's a dollar. Where else is going to be? It's a big venue. When I say my name carry weight, it carry weight. So many people show up to these events. Thousands of people show up. So you got to have a big venue and a big place where you can house all of the activities for the kids, for the adults, the stages, the bleachers, for everything, including the rides. So that's the reason why it's in Dalton, because there's nowhere else that allows in their city or can't house us for a big venue. Can't go to Phoenix, can't go to Post, can't go to Dixon. We go for the smaller stuff. That's what they ain't telling you, which we do in the city. We actually send you things like this out, Days in the Park. And each Days in the Park, it tells you what city is in. So again, more lies that they just say. Oh, we wanted another thing. So you can make an ordinance of all you want. It don't matter. If they tell us no, guess what we gonna do? We still gonna provide a way for you residents. We're not gonna not do the event because somebody told us no. I'm an entrepreneur by trade, for those that don't know. When I hear no, I find the yes. I do not stop at no. You have to keep going because our goal, our job is to make sure we provide the service or the resource to the residents. That's it. Why you think the numbers are increased? Because I keep going. I have not stopped despite all the lies, all the hatred, all the naysayers. We keep going. When they didn't vote to pay anybody, pay anything, some people still came to work. Some people still came and did their job, no matter what. What was you at the end, news? And thank you, cameraman, because you always at work. I appreciate you. Yeah, because you always at work. So I'm just saying, it got to make sense to what's going on. This is staff, employees. People want their money, guys. But anyway, it's a motion and second on the floor for the ordinance. Can you call the roll, please?
Trustee Carlisle?
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Jones?
Yes.
Supervisor Henry?
Present.
Motion
Next,
passed.
is there a motion to approve an ordinance to regulate event expenditures and budget approvals? Is there a motion?
Motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
All right, in the motion second, any discussion?
I just gave the brief, section 2 purpose. The purpose of this ordinance is to regulate the budgeting and expenditure process for events organized by Thornton Township, ensuring proper oversight, approval, and adherence to set financial limits.
Okay. So what you got? That's it? That's all you got, sir?
$6,000.
Anything else? So what's the limits? How y'all come up with these numbers? I'm just saying, what's the limits? So I'm just trying to tell you it's a joke. What's the limit, y'all? Because y'all don't run day to day. Like I tell everybody, when y'all learn y'all position, y'all understand how to move. What's the limits? So for y'all that don't know in the back, and for the fake news, what y'all don't know, they set the limit to $1,000. Yeah. Tell me what you mean. How you about to send your food?
That's not what it says.
How you, well, go ahead. Don't tell me what to say. I asked you, what's the limit? Go ahead.
This ordinance is for events
Yeah.
in particular, that's what it's for.
Mhm.
So, I think
The limit's in here.
yeah.
Go ahead, Robert, what you got?
I would, I guess, if they can be more specific what they mean by events. Events, when I look at page 3, I mean, I just got to front of it. Any organized activity, that is very broad. I would say that's actually, I would actually say that's every activity. So I would just ask, can you be broad? I mean, narrow that down. Bus program.
Yeah.
I mean, do you entail? Was your intention everything that Thornton Township does? You say anything that's an organized activity.
Well, we don't think
Our
there's
transportation program, our luncheon program, our days now that was that the purpose? That's what I'm
Transportation
was that
is an
your
event.
intent?
Transportation
That's
is
how-
an event.
No, it says any organized activity or gathering funding or sponsored by Thornton Township. That's how they described it. That's how I read it.
So
Was that your
it's-
intention? I mean, am I reading wrong? Was that the true intention of what you're trying to do with it? So once you start putting these laws in place,
So I think you guys,
I have to audit it and make sure all this is very. If you want to shut down township or just shut down all programs,
oh, that's their goal.
This is. Any trustee can help me with, or a lawyer,
we
somebody can just
we can
tell me.
make it more specific and narrow it down for you.
Thank you.
Okay, so are you guys going to adjust and come back on Tuesday with adjustments, or what we doing?
I'm not sure, we'll figure it out though.
Well, you gotta figure it out now, because it's up to
I'll
vote,
motion,
so.
I'll motion to table.
All right, is there a second for the motion?
Second.
The motion is second, call the roll.
Trustee Jones?
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Carlisle?
Yes.
Supervisor Henry?
Yes.
Motion passed.
All right, next on the agenda is the motion to approve an ordinance to regulate retail /credit card /net 30 policy. Is there a motion?
Motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Motion and second, any discussion? Okay, guys, y'all don't want to put this agenda together, but y'all got it.
But once again, I'll just read the purpose. The purpose of this ordinance is to establish guidelines and restrictions for use of retail, credit card, and net 30 accounts to ensure responsible and transparent financial management for Thornton Township.
Okay, anything else? No, that's another one that, you guys should bring back up. Did discuss with Robert as it relates to day-to-day stuff. So you guys might want to reach out to him. See, look, I said reach out to him, but I didn't catch that. You should reach out and actually go over it before you guys try to implement something like this. Do y'all want to table that as well and bring it back up for on the 20th?
No. Yes, Carmen.
Do know that's all the departments. Okay, fine. Departments, get up. Time to talk. Who want to go first? Come on, Marcia, we'll let you go first.
I need someone to elaborate on what exactly this means. Do they want to suspend credit card purchases for day-to-day operations? Do they want more detail? Do they want approval prior to purchase? Can someone explain that?
I think we've asked for all of those things several times, and we haven't always gotten the information we need. We've asked for we asked for information prior to something happening, but a lot of times the staff is not allowed to give us information freely, and so it makes it hard for us. And when we get the bill, there are tons of expenditures. And a lot of them we never know about. And now it's up to us whether we know or we don't know to vote on this. And sometimes, you can't always just say yes. So again, we're just trying to create policies and procedures because again, this is not anyone's personal money. I'm not saying that everyone said that, but this is taxpayer money, this is governmental funds. So we have to be mindful of how this money is used. And again, I know I've asked for certain things, sometimes I get everything I ask for. So again, I think there needs to be structural organization for policy and procedure. And there's no policy for that. And we've had issues with the funds in the past. So again, we're just trying to have some kind of structure.
So what you don't understand is I totally agree that we need structure and we need policy and procedures in place. I actually agree with that. But what I don't agree with is how y'all present it to the staff. I think that we talk with, you probably see they will break down each department on what they do on a daily basis. Because obviously y'all don't know, y'all don't know on here, and y'all will harm their operation. Each of them do different things, whether it's the youth and family, especially youth and family service, senior service, they each do something different every time. And guess what they use? A credit card. When she booked her events, or when they took them on the outing, I don't even know what was the fee for, what they going to a play or something? What was it?
That supervisor placed on a credit card. Our credit card usage, all the same for senior services. Daily for senior services or frequently for senior services are for our ongoing daily events, such as replenishing costs for our carpet events, providing, refreshments for, weekly events, purchasing for our lunch program. God knows how we had to, we have to replenish those items on an ongoing basis. Not to have the credit card not to have the credit card, available to purchase these items, when needed, it will have a negative impact on the daily operation. Trustee Carlisle, I thank you for the explanation. But anytime you are looking for an explanation for a receipt on anything that is in senior services, we can more than happy to provide that, I can say, senior services, there's never been a purchase on a credit card, that we use for senior services, that did not align to our daily operation, providing services to our seniors. But again, I do understand, your explanation is, the reason that, you want these details, but again, to, suspend or, prevent us from having a credit card available for things that we have to replenish every, on an ongoing basis, it would definitely, have a negative impact on daily operation.
And then I can add to that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me take an area that internet access for our activity depend on our ability to access the internet from any position. The user services of Comcast. And Comcast service is recurring thing. And that recurring expense is best paid when paid on the credit card, so that we don't have an entire process, which sometimes if you do not pay that bill, something can happen. And if it does happen, that Comcast is stuck or suspended, the entire area like this building that go down. So it is preferable for our process that expenses like that be based on a credit card. And there are also other emergency expenses in our department. Sometimes it can happen, like it is happening right now, that we are fighting we're fighting a malware attack. Okay, we're fending it off. If we're fending off a malware attack, we are presently working, and we need the services of this place, services of that, the services of that. It is easier to do it using a credit card. Because if we don't use a credit card, then we have to go through an entire process while people are attacking us. So it makes sense that at least for the expenses that the IT can incur, that many of those expenses be placed on the credit card when they are recognized as being either recurring expenses presented to the board, or emergency expenses that must be met right now to resolve the problem and keep ourselves going. That's basically why we think that placing on the car may
Say something. Rob, he did suggest that the finance director holds a credit card, and so we was tempted to, part of it is split up so we can identify IT, but or family services or any department. But if we don't have that, we have all these bills flushed in the group. There's no way to identify their department or senior services. And so again, I think we'll have to figure out the structure.
See, that don't have nothing to do with credit.
Yes, it does.
Tiffany. $1,000. $1,000.
No, this is the whole point of this ordinance is for all the departments to communicate with that's not fair to the board, and we're expecting all we're asking for is communication.
That's why I
Tiffany,
I'm trying to come tell them about the bond, they won't let me in.
Okay, we're gonna let you in.
Okay, well, I think it's checks and balances, and I think, like you said, one card, I don't think that's right. I think it should be multiple cards, because now you know who charge what. Because when they charge it, it's attached to their name. When it's one card, it really gave it all the people, and I don't nobody know who spent what, but each of them are responsible for their department. That's why I say department heads, I'm gonna let y'all speak. each of them are for the other county. So I just think y'all should revisit this and ask the department heads what they need down. They tell you right here in the open before you just put something together. I just really think y'all should revisit it.
I mean, I'm not opposed to that. I just want to say that I support the trustees in their caution as it relates to spending. Last board meeting I was at, we had a challenge where they were opposed to spending. I voted in favor of paying. And the bills were paid. Respect being what it is, they had their challenges, and I pretty much said, the heck with your challenges, I'm just making a vote. I didn't say it that way, but I pretty much did that. I voted against what they had a challenge with. One of the things that I continue to struggle with, and finance director, supervisor, you guys can explain it. And we can also go and talk about, and we can talk about what we need to do going forward as it relates to it. But I really need to have an understanding of what are we voting for? How do we come to a meeting and voting? I mean, we're putting things on a credit card. Isn't by the time we come to a meeting, those bills are already paid.
Okay. That's certain things, you know, that's not true for multiple things, so that's why he cut checks. After you guys vote stuff, you gotta cut these checks, this is my credit card. You didn't answer, I'm asking, you said that's your question, and you don't. And then when it relates to, people getting paid, because it's so toxic, the stuff everybody been bought to the county, people want their money up front now. Nobody wants to wait on the check, if they feel like how they done it in the past, that y'all not gonna pay. So now people, they're doing work and not getting paid, especially in contract, they cut grass and then get paid. And that's heartbreaking. So now everybody wants to pay them now. Oh, we got it up, y'all. We want to get paid now. That's the problem we've been faced with, because now everybody put a black eye on the township. Everybody's getting their money. People don't get really get paid.
That means you was at and you paid the bill. On that.
Hold on, I didn't think.
I mean, you voted to pay the bill. That's what I'm saying. The bills got paid, like you said. On that bills list were the performers for Thornton, takes the point. In their contracts, they have certain things that you have to get. They want a certain stage, they want a certain sound system, they want the rides from the airport. I mean, this is all in the contracts and y'all pay for. So those type of things, yes, we will have to swipe. And for the record, all those IHOP charges was for senior services. Why they put all that junk on. But yeah, so it's certain things that we have to swipe. That's really the purpose of what we did last time, all the way that printed out. At that point, we expect trustees to come in like the Thornton code, the Township code, I should say, says come in, review all invoices with the clerk, and y'all can mark off whatever y'all want. I don't know.
Oh, is our mic on?
Do it. We gotta call you all every time we're doing something. It's really almost forced.
Can y'all hear me?
Violation, because now we're discussing township business between everybody instead of the trustees coming in and reviewing it like the code suggests it should be done. As Mr. Messi just said, you got to spend $1,500. I don't know what you're gonna do with a credit card with your limits. You didn't state all the limits for the public, and I think the public should hear those limits that y'all want to put in place. But the reality of it is, most people in here want
You shouldn't even feel comfortable enough to just swipe a government credit card like that. Fuck you mean?
When I spoke to you about asking each one of you all, would you be available for a special meeting to pay the bill?
Excuse me. With all due respect.
That's cool. I just want to.
No, with all due respect. I still go back to the same question. What's the use of voting?
Even if I had permission, I would be scared to use a government credit
Something
card.
that was put on the
These
credit
people
card,
pleading to
and
use
they
it,
vote not to pay.
and however they want to use it. That's
And
crazy.
it's a majority vote not to pay that invoice, but it's already on the credit card. So what's the use of voting?
Why would it be a majority vote to not pay the credit card charge? I know, but I'm saying at the site, everybody has credit cards. Every government entity has a credit card.
And they
They're
have
doing all the time emergency. Their job is
processes in
not to look for
place.
us
What the
to
fuck you
say,
mean?
hey, can I fix the AC? Hey, we got a water break. That's not their job. Their job is to get the job done and us give them the resources to do it. And you put people that's equipped to handle and manage that department. Other than that, you'll put nobody on the department that you can't trust to manage that department. Go ahead.
No, that's not how that works. You still got to submit receipts, invoices. If you go on a trip that's funded by the company that you work for, you have to submit your itinerary, your invoice, and all that. And then when you come
Most of
back, you
them,
got to submit
if
the
you have a
receipts
card, and that's what you, most of
for
them only come in
reimbursement.
if they card is charge what they need at that time.
Or if you get a per diem, you still got to submit receipts.
You talk about people want to be able to track things and see where they are. It makes more sense for each department head to have their own credit card where all those bills can be printed out and you can see exactly what's exactly
These people don't know nothing about business. Why would they listen to y'all?
one credit card.
Tiffany, all your
So your daughter
businesses are
has to run
closed
around
down
somewhere. He has to run around
involuntarily.
something. You gotta run over to Mr. Messi like when Mr. Leon in my office quite a bit lately. So it's things that every department needs. But I mean, I just think she already said she's not against it, but I think the limits should be stated for the public so they can have an idea of what you all want to do. But ultimately, like Robert said, city shut the township.
One more time, I still haven't. I haven't got not for you, Mr. President, I'm sorry. I'm still trying to understand what happens in the case of a credit card purchase being done, and there's a majority vote to not approve. It's already been paid. Is that not a valid question? Somebody tell me it is. I'll move on.
I'm gonna say, some things can definitely be returned. And it's kind of sometimes, even when you get invoices and bills, sometimes those goods are already been here on the spot. And even sometimes when you do approve a bill, you can say no, but the goods are already here, or it's already before you actually still. I would say you could say that for credit cards and for checks. So you still do have the right to say no, say when you have right to say no to checks being mailed, but a lot of these bills
They sound like some kids trying to plead their case to their mama to let them use the credit card again. This don't even sound like a business, like a conversation for businessmen or people who actually know.
say you didn't pay us in the work order performed. So same with the credit card. They did receive their money, they work performed, we paid. You can't say no to the credit card, and we can reject the payment, and we will get the money back. But it will the work performed. So I guess if you really want to, so I would look at the checks the same way. Like all these checks and bills, work performed. You can still say no, but now they can sue you. And then only other thing with Amazon,
Is this really his
charge
defense?
$20 million. $5,000 a month. Amazon, that's two computers. So we have two computers out. We're in trouble. Like,
Well, don't buy no more computers. Fuck you mean?
talk,
5,000 a month is two
analysis of how much
computers.
you spend on
Buy a
Amazon.
cheaper
So
computer.
Amazon, that's how we get all the history, all the supplies for account. Every single department head has access to Amazon, goes through, they make their purchase. I mean, 5,000 is very, very.
He make it seem like $5,000 ain't nothing to what we really be spending. Trust me.
That's too good.
So with that
They
being
buy really
said,
nice, not they buy computers that have to deal with servers. Don't let the server go down. I mean,
$5,000. It's really not.
He keeps trying to
Thank
make
you.
it seem like
With that being said,
$5,000
in
ain't
the
no
event that
money.
this ordinance
Is this his
is
defense?
tabled, who works with the board to make sure that it's put in force the way that it could be equitable for everybody? Has a meeting, everybody is, what is it called? Compromise and inclusion. I mean, if I'm invited, I definitely, I want to.
Look, I don't want to hear nothing else. Look, Tiffany, tell your staff to shut the fuck up.
I'm
This
responsible. I would
this
like to
not
have.
for this meeting not for them. Tell them to
Finance
shut up.
director.
Our
Finance
decision
director.
already made.
I'm responsible, but no. Finance director. That question.
Tell him to email us any concerns that he have, but everything already done.
I agree. They just prolonging this right now. They just need to just take their
I
vote
just wanted to say that because I
and keep
know
it moving.
there was a question about certain things that was asked of the finance director.
And he not even good at like giving a good argument as to why they should keep the limit.
This just don't make any sense because if somebody was doing this in your household, you would not let them have a credit card.
You.
And if they defense was, man, mama, come on, this is $5,000. Do you know how much I be spending on that card? And you bet,
So that they don't
we ain't
feel
gonna be able to
like
buy
people
nothing.
feel them or that, oh, you harassing us. This is what we was told, and he understood it. And we went to that one person, and that person gave us whatever we need. So when I say that here, you are like, oh, I'm trying to stop y'all from information. It's just one central person that you get what you need from, and now you got your answers. Compared to, oh, now you gotta work on them while they working at work in their department. Because most of them work. But that one person gets you everything you need, and then they can
See, and
say
she only
ask
speaks in
anybody. If it's a question
hypotheticals.
for one
Now,
trustee,
what if
they
this?
can ask
I
every
mean,
single
come on, y'all.
person.
Now, what if this?
So now everybody on the
What we
same
gonna do
page.
if this happened? Girl, shut the fuck up.
So let me
She's trying
just say
to
this.
solidify Keith Price
In
position.
Ain't
the
nobody gonna be going to
past, but
Keith
not too
Price for
long
shit.
ago,
Thank you.
it's always, it has been said, I shouldn't say always, it's been said on
Get his
many
stupid
occasions.
ass out the damn.
Reiteration.
He need to be banned next.
It's been said. So that's something that now that it's saying.
Residents, you all need to vote Jerry
I mean,
Jones out
I don't
because he
have a
does this
particular
every
problem,
meeting
but I
that he
know
shows up to. He
Robert
act
needs
like he
information.
trying to be for the
Not to mention
residents.
the
He's
fact
so
that
sorry, and
Robert's
then
not
next
as
thing you
big
know,
as
he
you.
not showing up for
So
critical
I'm not
votes.
intimidated by
What the
that.
hell, Evershire? Shut up.
No, I'm sorry. No.
Democrat.
Yeah, he's
No, I
strategic.
want to say that for. I'm only saying
He
that for.
said it's already bad enough you throwing a wrench in my corruption game.
But with that being said,
You're supposed to do this under the radar.
it has been
Keith Price
said.
said everybody
Dr.
think I
Robert has
threatened
been
you.
on.
Y'all didn't catch that. Heh.
I want to
Oh, what'd he say?
piggyback
Can we
on
rewind it?
something that Trustee
Oh,
Carlisle said.
this live.
Something very, very important. And if we're gonna have these discussions, we might as well have them now.
Uh-oh.
For what is the number, Robert? 15 years. The bills have been presented in a specific way.
Okay.
Now we're not going to change it. Well, it's 2024, and there's a lot of things going on. Like you have already stated, clickbait, you name it all. I'm here to do what's best for the residents.
Lies, because you should have been there 2 meetings ago.
Seeing that, we
Lying,
have
but
to acknowledge that
Got him.
there are some times where we press for time. There are some times where who knows what information gets sent out when it gets sent out. Through the course of conversation,
If you
I've
had
discussed
proper
with
processes
the
in place, you
finance
wouldn't be.
director. I may have discussed it with you. If I didn't, I apologize. And the 15 years of the way the bills have
Blacks
been,
own more
the
slaves than
warrant list
rights.
has been presented,
I'm telling you.
it's a little challenging.
Be the first ones to put their own people.
Case in point, we had a warrant list where we had 404 bills that were on the one warrant list. Granted, because we only had 1 month, 1 meeting a month, had like double this. but nevertheless, it was 404 bills. It winds up being that as a trustee, and I can't speak for the others,
Can
it's
you
a
get to your
lot
main
better for
points,
me
Jerry?
when I
Shit.
can ask Robert to send me the list of bills by department code. And he did that. And it worked great. I can identify what's for senior services, what's for youth and family services, what's for lawn care program, what's for administration.
We're gonna keep it. Big Bo, we coming up.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Stop talking, Jerry. Something going down. Let them in there. They let them people in there, not us. Oh, that wasn't nice.
Let the seniors in so they can go back.
You should have let everybody in, Tiffany.
No, see, it's bingo night. So they supposed to be in the basement.
So they came up. They like something going on. We need to be there.
Oh, so that's why she had bingo night in the basement, so they could only do it in that small room.
Yes.
It's been done this way for the last 15 years.
Now people are going home because they couldn't get in the meeting. But she wrong for this. This is a violation of the Open Meetings Act, and they need to contact the Attorney General's office again. Everybody needs to file a complaint.
Residents.
But this is a special meeting. Not saying they can't do that, but this is a special meeting. They set this up on purpose.
Yeah, but even though it's a special meeting, she gave 48-hour notice even for herself. So she still had to have room for everybody to fit.
Exactly.
I can't believe that this stuff be televised. The news media be in there televising this, and nobody still has done anything about this lady violating these people's rights.
That's because the previous administrations haven't been. This hasn't been something that they probably had to worry about. They trying to figure out how to deal with it themselves, probably.
Some of these ordinances, just to give you a fair chance, you ask
Them meetings probably used to be bare.
for my job online, average for a meeting, 5 minutes, talk about, hey, you know, this, some of it is kind of, I mean, Amazon Prime does not have it, and I just don't know what will happen there. CDW is another thing. I mean, they 2 items in CDW cost more than $5,000. I mean, you're can you just give me the opportunity just to sit down?
What would you be putting your job on? I mean,
But CDW, no, I'm just saying, you got a bill, you got an invoice, you buy.
Why does this have to
Oh, no,
job on the line?
Oh, no, let me
You said it.
This is exactly what I mean. The whole state of Illinois is like, damn. Look, we corrupt, but we ain't this disrespectful.
We're supposed to be our gatekeeper. We're supposed to be gatekeeper. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, no, but what I'm telling you, what I'm trying to say is, well, that's for increase, and let's just have a meeting to talk about, looking at opportunity not to fail. Is page 4 to net 30, where you say Costco, Walmart, Sam's Club, I'm thinking the CW, Amazon, should not exceed 5,000 per day. What I'm saying is, some of our 30 accounts is our what's that? Well, our gas was $5,000.
Where that gold mic is? Can y'all just hand him a mic so we can hear him?
He negotiated his terms. I really just love about him. This nigga did all her spending. He did all her spending.
And she gonna put it all on him. Watch.
Yup.
Hold on, what is he saying?
That's the net 30 account. It's over 5,000. So you're going to count all the wet gas. I guess that's what
he doing her bidding. He trying to convince them that it's not right.
What is he saying though?
He's talking about the bill amount and that it's not virtually possible to have this limits on it.
That is not virtually possible to have what?
Like the limits on it, like the 5,000, because they pay a lot of bills that cost more than that.
Whatever.
Well, they need to put
Because
it
you're
in.
watching the bill and you know if you turn in the receipts, then you will know how much you have spent. But y'all
get
not
a
turning in
bill.
receipts, so how would you know how much you're spending?
Right, you get an invoice before
Dodo.
you get before you pay any bills, and just submit it and let it get approved. And then once it's approved, pay it. It's not a hard concept.
Sweets, they can talk, they can just talk from their seats when they're defending her, not when they're talking against her.
Right.
Remember that now.
They don't want nobody to hear really what they're saying.
It is the finance person's job. Robert Hunt is a certified CPA. It is his job to get receipts and tell these people when they get close to their spending limit, period.
He should have a whole system with every invoice, every receipt to close out the invoice. Every invoice should be an open transaction until you receive the receipt showing that it's paid after you give the approval.
I agree. This negotiation really is obsolete. They should vote.
This should have never been a negotiation. This
Right.
should have been an explanation of the ordinance and call the roll clerk.
Hello.
You gonna be long-winded?
Okay. I'm not finished.
Okay, we need to find. I need to find that little clip.
Tuesday to go over a better plan.
And right, Phoenix, you spend without approval, pay it out your own pocket.
Thank you. I agree.
It's only $1,000.
It's enough.
He just told you a computer costs more than that. He just told you a wet account, whatever he just costs more than that. So every department he just told you. So, are you guys okay?
I don't I don't vote based on what the department heads tell me. I vote based on our budget and the needs of the residents.
And what they're paying. Talking about the amount is only $1,000.
That's their argument.
Jones and then who seconded?
I didn't finish and say you have the money. We have the money.
Right. That's what I say.
Gonzalez?
That's Tiffany's favorite thing. We have the money. Pay the bills. Let's pay the bills.
She said they don't have a deficit. They got 6 million in one account, 4 million in another account. So she look at it like she got $10 million to play with. What the fuck you mean? Why y'all? I still got 10 million.
Is there a motion to approve an ordinance to regulate the use of township merchandise for personnel promotion by elected and appointed officials?
Ooh, did she just raise her hand up to shut him up?
The motion second, any discussion?
No discussion. Vote.
I thought that's what y'all just did, the whole damn discussion.
Yeah, what happened to the vote after the other ordinance?
What is this we're doing? Why is it on that? Why is it on the agenda?
Vote.
Tell the people what it is.
That's right. You better make whatever limit that we gave you work, or you just need to go through the proper channels to get it approved.
All right, well, at the end of the day, our job is to serve the township. We do that. You guys keep putting
Right, not steal their money.
ordinances in place, for whatever reason.
Allegedly.
At the end of the day, everybody gets.
She said for no reason.
For the township.
They just gave you a whole.
Sure. You gotta do is show TV. Right.
Did she even listen to herself?
The feds gave her a reason. In itself.
Oh, she said, "Hold on, I ain't talking to you." See, just
So
disrespectful.
anyway,
How you a supervisor and you so fucking childish and disrespectful?
The next time she showed up to my house, if I was Carmen, I'll punch her right in the face as soon as I open the door.
So I got plenty of things just to show you that everybody.
Bitch, your face attacked me. I was defending myself.
That part.
things for the township. So I just want to point that out, because they don't say anything, they don't tell you the truth. Colorado.
Somebody put the cash up in. $ DJ Rico 113.
Trustee Jones. Trustee Gonzalez.
I know that's right. He
Trustee
said,
Gray Everett.
donate.
Trustee Carlisle. Supervisor Henry. No. Motion passed.
Girl, you might as well say yes.
Thank you. Get to it. No more arguing. No more talking.
Like I said, it is no need. You just read the ordinance and call the roll. Because I don't care what you say. We passing this stuff.
Right.
Lawn mowing
You can put your foot in your mouth if you want.
Look at him with the red. Look at Hunt. You're gonna be going to jail, sir.
On his phone. What he doing? Look, what's on that screen?
He mad like a kid. He mad.
Okay, so on this part, we're gonna allow
he really
the
under
residents that want to talk about the lawn care. You can let them come in one by one. On the discussion stage for the lawn care.
She should feel ashamed hearing all them people outside.
That better be a real police.
How do you feel like a good supervisor when everybody's in an uproar whenever you come around?
How are you supposed to be a public servant elected by the people, and half of the people that elected you is outside?
Where Carmen go?
Look at this old person.
You've been out there all that time.
In a walker. I can't believe that. That's sad.
And he is not even. He's gonna be a certified. Hey, that's it.
Hello.
She could have had her own chair and everything.
So it's been basically 2 months since the vendors have had their pay. So I am confused in the sense of them even coming back because we didn't pay them. And it saddens my heart because you won't have seniors, which we have a big bingo today, for those who didn't know, downstairs, and they was really hurt by them not being able to get the services for the lawn care that they pay.
That's your fault.
Just so we're clear. It's a portion, yeah, but they still pay for a service. The board voted for 3 contractors, and then they said that if the other 3 came down to $35, that they will basically include them as well. The board was advised that if they did not get contractors when school.
Where are the teams? You keep talking about these contractors. What are you doing to get teams?
We have no one to cut the grass, and that was the purpose for contractors. But yet the board chose not to take them in.
So is the program for teens or is it for contractors? Because I thought it was a teen program.
Everybody, including contractors. Trustee Carmen.
They don't never bring up the teens. All she ever bring up is the contractors.
Including the county members that work here too. They go in and pay now. So just point that out because what they said, because the residents still pay us to get their service.
That part.
Cut the grass. So
hello.
Therefore, it created a bigger problem. They then started getting tickets from different municipalities and cities they live in, whether it's South Holland, Kansas City, Riverdale, whoever gave them a ticket, they then brought it to the township. Now, guess what? That's money we gotta pay out because we're not gonna make them pay for that. They signed up for a service here for the township. So this is how big the problem has gotten because they chose to pay politics.
Thank you. Where is Kamal's report? Because he's the department head. He's supposed to be over the youth prevention, and they made that they report. Ain't said nothing, and over there collecting $100,000 a year for what?
To stand like her bodyguard at the meeting.
So y'all get a different narrative. Like I said, fake news and the haters, the only ones y'all interview, y'all never talk to the people that have the service.
I hope this not a Tiffany supporter that came in with that
everyone.
walk.
My name is Belinda Williams, and I've been a resident of South Holland for almost 30 years. I cannot believe there's so many people out there trying to crucify Tiffany, and she is so wonderful.
Lord. Oh Lord.
But you never know where life gonna find you walking. Because you gotta be careful how you treat somebody in the storm.
Why does she get to speak? Is it public comment? I'm confused.
Here I am, a prominent person.
I told y'all.
End up getting cancer, end up having an aneurysm. So it found me in an unfamiliar place. Divorce, kids grown. She has a lawn care service. I have a big house. They come by, they cut my grass, That's one thing I don't have to worry about. This cancer medicine I'm taking makes me where I can't walk. Well, here I found myself unfamiliar in a walker, and I'm walking where I never thought I would be. I'm listening to these people out here, and it saddens me that everybody want to
Oh
crucify you. It's like
Lord.
everybody got
Now that
horns.
saddens her too.
This lady is so
That's
wonderful.
everybody's
I
favorite
don't see her
word.
doing anything wrong. And believe me, if they knew something, they'd bring it out. They only have assumptions. But the lawn care service and the food service
She
is
hiding
something that I
everything.
need. And she is wonderful.
Oh my God. I rooted for you, lady.
Right? That's what y'all heard me say it. I called it. I said, "Oh Lord, don't tell me she is." Oh Lord,
I did it. I did it for you. Here,
She was paid to say that.
I
Because
knew it.
why she leaving now?
You see
Right. And look, she get a clear, cleared path and
And she don't need
everything.
that walker either. Watch when she get out of that door, she gonna throw it in the trunk.
That was that was the setup.
No, she not bringing all these residents with walkers in to talk.
Is it public comment? I did not see them say it was public
I
comment.
know she didn't. Yeah, yeah, she putting on the show
This is
today.
amazing. Not the grandstander.
Oh no, this is a circus
The
today.
lawyer sitting over there, he needs to stop this.
I don't have anybody else live with me to do line care. The line care services, they come out, it's like $35 a week. Through the villages by income. So Social Security check does not pay for
Girl, we don't
Darlene
care
left
about
at
your
6:30.
personal finances. Tell her to get some teens out there to cut your yard. Go recruit some teens, Tiffany.
From 150, if you take that away, sometimes you get extra meals like that to help with the budget. Food is so high, so every little bit helps.
Is it public comment? Why is everybody coming up to comment for her?
And why are they opening up the door, letting them in, making the whole entrance with their walker,
And then putting them back out.
making a
What?
whole production? Oh my God.
This is insane. Not bad. This is insane. This is insane.
And look,
This
she
is
got a mic.
absolutely insane.
Why couldn't they pass that mic around to to Robert Hunt?
This is absolutely insane. Did you just bring in? This is
I
insane.
I just talked about how she had the seniors mesmerized, and look what they coming to do.
I want to ask
that for
who's
her.
responsible for our street lights being on. I've called Public Works at least 5 times. I haven't had street lights in 1 month almost. I live on a main street. I live on MLK. I even talked to you before about this. We have no street lights.
Oh, now it's not public comment.
Girl. I know you lying.
And all of this is recorded.
I know you fucking lying.
You see how she got to do her?
This crazy.
So this senior citizen can't speak her mind, but the other two get.
I knew she was nice.
Zap, they did say, okay, you on the list. They never came out.
Keep talking.
Finally, I called Stan Brown. And I don't know what he did, but all of a sudden, I did finally get a cut.
You see
So
how
I don't like to know when I will continue to get a cut.
And you're bullying them. You got people on them.
She don't care if you a senior citizen or not. She gonna shut you down if you against her.
You have to be talking for her. See if she had got up there and said, "We got a beautiful supervisor, but
She
my
would have not
lights is
said
out."
not a word.
There you go.
And no, she not answering questions too.
No,
What?
she said something nice in the end. Oh my God. You see how she was like, this is not public comment. And the old lady went to the side. And then she got quiet and then she changed her tune and stopped talking about the light and started talking about what good she was doing. Kenya got some shit over the old people. Y'all better go ahead and get y'all old people before they vote her ass the fuck in. You saw that, y'all? Voodoo. I'm just
If
saying.
you got a grandma or a grandpa or if you know any old people out there, please talk to some sense into them.
Fortunately, I have material on, and inside of that, the youth.
I thought this wasn't public comment.
And in that, as one resident, there's loans that.
This is sad. This is sickening.
The residents that is just, the lawn goes on and they have these wide variety of, we need help. We need help from the vendors. And overseeing the vendors is something that we do. They do have to take pictures with their tablets and go back and check to make sure that.
I can't really hear what he's saying.
I don't, whatever else is needed, that's what we'll do. But we do need help with assistance to make sure that we make it through this year and whatever we should do to make a change to this year. We should, implement that so that we can have that done.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
So from the last board meeting until now, you're saying that no raffles?
So here, from the last board meeting to now, what has happened is the vendors stopped cutting.
See, she done already educated all the old people on what to say. Since you guys cut the vendors.
I told the vendors that you're gonna get paid. You have to make a choice whether or not we're in a situation where we've never been in. The township will pay. How do I know? That what you're saying is a good question, but here, inside of that, we've never been where we are now. And so inside of that, I don't even know if I'm gonna get paid. But I come every day and perform a job faithfully, that I do more work than you ever imagined. So should I suggest I not come back because you think to me what you're not?
No, I'm only asking from the standpoint that.
Oh, is that one of the vendors?
I don't know the details of the last.
Probably is. Again, I'm gonna say this. Who does work without a contract? Who does that?
Someone that has no legal claim to whatever their payment is.
There you are. Because if you're you're not a business person, that's for sure.
Word of mouth don't hold up in court.
Because there was one vendor that did not submit his bid.
Okay, nope, not even. That's what I'm talking about. She ain't gonna do that though. Why she run out of this meeting and don't even close it properly? Sweet, that's right. A crook. Only a crook would do business without getting a contract first.
Thank you. Look, or putting a bid in. These no bid contracts is the issue.
When you're doing work for a government entity, you need to do a RFP. That is a bid. That's how the process works in every government.
But y'all, I'm sorry, y'all got to remember that y'all dealing with Tiffany. So if she come up to them at the grocery store, or wherever she meets these people at, and she tell them, "Oh, you do this? Okay, can you do this?" I mean, you got to see. Somebody may say,
"Yeah."
Million,
they
don't have to be a crook.
They living in the basement. This is Hills Have Eyes. They
I
ain't
mean,
got
but
access
if
to no TV because she's all over the TV for stealing.
Nah,
they on the same time as her. That's
you
why.
see these old people. They not getting nothing out of her except one bingo night a month.
Wait, look at the comment.
Yes. Anytime a police officer gets indicted and charged, they no longer can carry a gun. Have to turn over
Or
their
act
Ford
like
card.
a police officer. Period.
Look, no, not even. She said they brought in the people who got those washers, dryers, and oil. That's what the old people came in there from. That was them.
And then knowing you're gonna get paid in that month comes.
What's normal? That part, that whole entire sentence.
What she did was wrong. Reason why it's wrong, and I'm talking about Trustee Carmen and Trustee
So why would you do
Not
work
voting.
for a
As
whole
soon as
month
they
not
voted
knowing if you're
for
really gonna get paid?
prior to come to
Rick,
me,
the
they
person in
didn't
the
pay
purple
them.
shirt is Trustee
They didn't
Jerry
vote to pay
Jones.
themselves. They didn't
I'm
vote to pay
using the
themselves.
term
And
trustee
that's
very
what it becomes
loosely.
disheartening. Because wouldn't nobody believe in the
Who do
township,
work
your
for a whole
word is not
month
your
and not
bond. If
know if
you
they're gonna
told
get
somebody got a
the
contract,
reason
they
why
are
you know you're gonna get
expecting you
paid
to
is because
get
you
paid.
already got a
They are
contract
not
that says
expecting
you're
you to
gonna get
come and
paid.
be part of the chaos over here at Thornton Township. They're expecting us to do what's right. I had to
Put
do
it
it,
on
I put it on
paper.
this list, but
Do
when it's time to pay
contracts,
them a
RFPs.
month ago, now it's
They'll
been
get
2 months.
paid.
2 months to went by. Just imagine.
So how
You're a
long
senior.
you gonna keep
You don't
stringing
get
these
some of that
people
stuff. You're
along?
a senior and you on a walker, wheelchair, and you can't get out 2
Jerry
months
Jones
ago.
already
But now you
violated
get ticked.
and
That's
should be
another
criminally
on the resident. So now
charged
you gonna
because
say
he
that?
already said
That's
that
my issue.
there was
All I
charges
want
on one of the
to do is
trips
do
that they
what's right.
went on that he
All I
needed
want
to
is us to move
reimburse the
forward and not to
township
talk
for.
about should
He was scared. He
let's
told
get
y'all,
this
he
But
this
said,
that's
out
why
and
he
get it
openly
done
said
over.
that if
Now
pull
what
it
do we
up for
do
me
now?
too,
How do we
anything I
fix
need to
it
pay
now?
back, I will pay
And
back.
now,
yep, that's what he said.
and fix it now is
He admitted
they
right
have
there that
to
he been
keep their
stealing,
money that
and
they
he
wait
knows she
forever.
was stealing.
Not putting
But that's
Mr.
why he
Like they
said
picking out
pull it
who's
up
gonna
for me
pay
too.
when people all
Cause
get to
he
work, they
willing
all
to
got
he know
families.
he ain't did
But
nearly
what
as
do you
much
do
as she
if
did.
you didn't have way to pay your family? And you
All of
know
this,
you did
all of
work.
this would
You're
be
gonna
over
be at
if
that job
you
every
know
day waiting on your check every day.
to them, and they know
And that's
exactly.
what they do. And
Honeymoon, if you watch my video
staff
from
get the
last night on my
get the
channel, you
like I
will
said,
see
burden
why
of
the
all that.
FBI
They get
has been
all the
over
smoke
here in
for
Thornton
y'all to see.
Township, and it have
So like
everything
he
to
said,
do
he
with
now had to
Tiffany's
number one.
campaign
He never had to
advisor,
jump in.
Jerry
Yeah, that's
Genova,
quick.
who is the
All right,
ex-mayor
quick,
of
whatever.
Calumet
So
City.
basically, he
Period.
does stay in job in his job. We don't pay him for the do double jobs, but he jumped in to help.
And transportation, however.
Right.
What I
Also,
will say is that I apologize. I will not tell anyone else they're gonna get paid. We have vehicles.
sir, shut the fuck up and get a contract and do an RFP and stop crying.
Those people that's at the town.
Stop listening to her. Just do it the right way.
And you're right. I don't know if anyone's gonna get paid. I don't even know if I'm gonna get paid. So I'm gonna
Honeymoon, yes, it's all in the queue. That's my channel, all in the queue.
Everybody, if you have not done so, if y'all into this Dalton stuff, all in the queue is really gonna give you a deep dive. So y'all definitely have to go check her channel out. Especially if you don't know a lot about what's going, even if you do.
And you're absolutely no, but you're absolutely right.
Thank you.
Don't none of us know because we are not in your. I didn't mean to be offensive. I'm sorry. I apologize. Yeah, I'm not in your position.
Nigga, don't apologize.
All this stuff in jobs is just
See, yeah, this coon shit, this is not.
Don't tell him to call you. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see Jerry Jones just tell that man to call him? Don't tell him to call you because you can't make no decisions without the rest of the board. See, this is the trifling stuff that be going on.
See, he be shucking and jiving for the audience, Jerry Jones.
And then later it was questioned. So we understand how you feel, but guess what? We're responsible for millions.
Hello.
And we have to make sure.
Period.
So we don't want you to
Period.
be suffering.
He a freaking creep. Okay, he is a creep.
Other person up here. It's not our intention.
Is he sucking his thumb? What are you doing with his
We're
hand?
in a very hot climate right now. Just as you guys.
Listen, residents of Thornton Township, I want you to keep a monitor on the Sam's Club parking lot out there. If y'all see a whole bunch of feds gathering there early in the morning, you should know where they're getting ready to go.
Ill feelings, it's not that. And so I just want to be very clear that I understand. I think
It's not personal, it's business.
should get paid, but I think that there
Yes, we'll link the other channels. We'll link the other channels.
Because again, just as you're responsible to speak to the constituents and tell them what's going on, we're responsible too. People are holding us.
Answer to the what's going on with the finances. They got a CYA.
So I see your perspective, but I think
But it's not personal, it's business.
Okay, but look, stop. I just can't stand people stuff in my life.
See, look, she mad because they having a kumbaya. Look, she can't stand peace.
Sit here and allow people.
She cannot stand peace.
She thinks that her rubber stamp Jerry Jones getting pulled over to the better side.
Didn't vote to pay nobody, and I, the supervisor, sitting in bed.
Look, now she trying to make it seem like she they savior. Look,
and you sat here
Don't
and didn't
she
pay.
like don't
So
get in
stop
cahoots
looking
with
like
them. I'm your savior.
I think people should get paid.
Make sure you remember
The
I'm
black
the
people
one
go
that's
pay.
gonna do
We want
everything
to
for you.
begin this vote. Hold on. We want to begin this vote. If you would
See,
have
what
paid
Carmen need to
those
tell her, if
people
you
that
don't shut up, I will
voted to
drag
give
you
them
out this meeting.
y'all
That's
voted
what
to
she
give
need
them
to tell
contract.
her.
So one thing y'all hold on. Why many of you guys ain't no tabling when it comes to
I can't
look,
see how you can handle this.
trustee, ain't no tabling when it comes to that. You didn't table.
Putting her
Why
finger.
did you vote to pay the people when you
God.
voted to give them the contract? When you vote to give anybody contract, let me educate you on this.
I caught a
Their
flash.
job, that's what we need. We need
Girl,
this
what the fuck
lesson.
you gonna
So
educate us
when
on?
you vote, they're thinking they got a contract, meaning guaranteed money,
How can you assume a contract? No, sweetheart.
Doing the will of the people, right?
No.
That grass, no matter what. While you at home chilling.
If they approving stuff that happened last month, how do you think that's an automatic approval for the next month?
Go back. Hey, we have a board meeting and we say, hey, y'all gonna pay the vendors, you're gonna pay everybody, and then you two, you and Chris, sit here saying, no, we didn't pay nobody, not a soul. That's not right. That is not how you.
And I wouldn't be sorry for it because they're not gonna get paid if they don't have a contract. And them trustees, they better act like they know the law.
The staff suffered. They the one was
Are we
without a
supposed
check.
to be going
They the
over
one was asking
ordinance
and begging and pleading.
and not
Can I get
arguing
paid?
about
When I'm
who
getting
get
paid?
paid
What
right
y'all
now?
gonna do?
Ain't that
And
supposed
I
to
ain't gonna
be
just
that?
work for nothing. Most people live check to check.
This part right
But you
here,
guys didn't do
not in
anything about
writing
that.
and approved. It's not a contract.
But you
The heck
guys
she
to
talking
pay
about?
everybody, including the ones you voted for
Hello.
a contract for. And you didn't pay
And
them.
sweet,
So
she
now we got
should
this
walk
bigger
her like a
problem. Your
dog.
decision
She is. She
is your
should.
decision,
And
which is,
should.
hey, we 2 months behind. Hey, supervisor, we still ain't getting our grass cut. We still
Right.
got the
See,
problem.
Swiss,
People
where's
getting
the paper
costing the township
trail?
more money because we gotta pay the ticket because
Not
they
no.
come with
They
our service.
said
So we
that
didn't
we
do
could.
service.
Nah.
That makes no sense. Then we had even more problems. Y'all didn't pay for the food vendors, which was for senior services. They eat every single week. Every week. They depend on those meals. $1.50, $2. This why I mean y'all don't care. But we had to deal with that. Us.
Child, you talking about
staff,
once a week.
us.
We are seeing
Youth
3
and
and 4
family.
charges
Did you go pick them
for
kids up?
1
Did you
week.
figure out how they was
What are
gonna
you
do
talking
whatever
about?
they was gonna do? No. Did you know what routine that each person do every day?
This part.
Transportation. How we buy gas? How do we get from A to B? How? When the trucks break down, who did? I don't get these complaints. But these are problems.
See,
we
Carmen
had,
trying to be
y'all
so calm
see
because
it,
she trying to make amends to the residents. So she got to stay calm so that she can vote these
No,
ordinance
she
things
know that
in.
she know that nobody believes shit that Tiffany saying. She just making herself sound like a fool. So she said you couldn't.
Nope. This part. No, I was talking about nope, not even comment. Sorry, Minion.
What should be structured? And then they sit there pleading with you, especially Barbara Hunt, pleading with you. Hey, don't put that in
To
there.
let me use your credit card as much as I want.
No, you ain't getting no input. I'm still gonna do what I want to do. That's what you said. You did not give the man an opportunity, but you got his name in the ordinance.
Please let me use your credit card as however I want, please.
If anybody out there is Carmen's neighbor, if y'all see the supervisor or Tiffany pull up to her house, y'all run over there and y'all help Carmen. That's what y'all do.
Bills that should have been paid on contracts y'all voted for.
Let me ask you a question. So I had a few contractors call me, or vendors, or I don't know how you say, but they said they submit their bills and you don't put them on the board. So why?
Today, Carmen being better than all of us.
Because again, we have people that say they sent bills to you several times, they haven't been.
Okay. All right, so first of all, let's be crystal clear. I don't do nothing with bills, and you know that. So every department handles their own bills, and they all kept telling you this. So stop trying to do that, because that makes you look ugly. So when it
That's
comes
right.
to the bill,
Protect
they
Carmen.
talk to Key Price, right? Key Price handles whatever is broken that you guys create.
See, she love name dropping and putting it on other people.
So stop just throwing stuff out. They say they talk to nobody. Talk to me. Nobody. They talk to staff. So when they put it on the list, hold on. When they put it on the list, because I don't do invoices.
Well, if they say they talk to you, why wouldn't you believe them?
Their invoices, and they always tell you that, and you know that because you work on this side. You all inputting, they put it in the system.
Look, she said you work from this side because you know the shady shit we do.
So they know what base stuff you trying to do. So let's stick to what I'm saying. You didn't pay the vendors. Are you gonna pay the vendors? Are you gonna pay the vendors?
I want them to fight.
So you gonna pay
fight.
You still
fight.
You still not gonna pay them.
Oh, she about to get up. Oh, she about to get up and fight him.
No, she better not. This whole that stuff. And don't let me get the dog.
Girl, I thought Tiffany was about to get up.
can't let that get up, so she be going to jail. Look at her shaking.
All right, Carlisle.
Yes, she's a big one.
Trustee Gonzalez.
God, she mad,
Girl, she could never talk to me like that. I'm sorry.
pointing her fingers and everything. I'll tell you that right there.
Yes.
I would have had to at least get up and walk out and catch some fresh air for a minute. Cause
We have to go close session for that. So prior to that, we're going to allow public comment. Public comment, you have 3 minutes. As public comment, we will go and close discuss the last agenda item. So
We have public comment for the whole thing.
Austin.
What was the votes?
Yep, go right here to the mic. You got it.
okay, looks like another Tiffany supporter.
Oh.
You can tell by the wig. No, I'm joking. I'm
Shut
joking. If it might not be, I'm be mad.
In Boston. I'm a resident of South Holland. For 15 years, I'm a resident of Thornton Township for about 46 years. And I've never seen what I'm seeing now, which is why I come to this meeting. So I did write some notes here. And I noticed that, well, you know who you are, I don't. That people are holding you responsible in your positions, and you're absolutely right. I'm holding you responsible.
Okay. Is she talking to the trustees or?
Talk going on about how much Tiffany was making. And actually, I assumed that everyone else on the board was volunteer. Yeah, I did. And then I had to go and research for myself. And
With your old ass, you should have known.
Everybody getting a big paycheck. How often do they have to show
Oh yeah,
up?
Tiffany report.
And
Tiffany
what are they
supporter.
doing when they get there? I'm angry. I feel when you show up at these meetings, I don't care if you had to beg, ball, and steal to get the information that you need to make
See, look.
intelligent decisions that will
She trying to
affect
put
this
it on them.
community. Once the amenities are gone, they don't come back. I know this. I lived in Harvey. We had plenty of amenities. They went away. I lived in Dalton. The amenities go away. We had a pool. We had different things going on in Dalton.
If I hear about this pool one more time, and y'all can't even swim.
I leave. Now I'm in South Holland. I don't want to see the amenities in South Holland or Thornton Township go away anymore. Enough is enough. You kids need to
I
put
just
your
noticed he
toys
was gone.
away. Show up at these meetings prepared to make intelligent, thoughtful decisions.
Well, tell the supervisor to give them the information.
Thank you.
Or make it available to the public.
For my tax dollars, you don't deserve it.
So you saying the Tiffany deserves it?
I'll run for this office because I'm mad enough to stand.
Girl, you didn't even know that they got paid, and you about to run.
To fight for it instead of fighting.
Who gonna vote for your ignorant ass?
I'm dead.
Your vision seen, and no, but I think it should be this way.
Y'all hit the like button.
You don't.
Whatever live you're watching, please hit the like button.
You don't have to like each other. But
please subscribe if you haven't subscribed to All in the Queue, or to Minion with Opinion, or to Grace Levi. Please subscribe to all of our channels. Thank you.
But for that,
be in the bush
together. And if you're not at a level of intelligence,
I said what I said.
You can come together at a table and make intelligent decisions. Give up your role. Stop fighting. You want the newspapers here?
Honeymoon, I'll type it in the chat,
5
okay?
minutes of fame. You know, what is the point? I know when Zuccarelli was here, I didn't see all of this.
No, you didn't.
And now I'm wondering, is it because
and you won't see it with the next person?
Help me, somebody get this. Help me understand.
What she
I
say?
sit here and I see people on the road with me heckling and making little snide comments. It's disrespectful. I understand.
Girl, it's their First Amendment motherfucking right. What the fuck do you mean?
But it's just disrespectful.
They can say what the fuck they want to say.
You should have stayed outside the door.
Bitch,
but no, you came here.
Y'all see how? Ooh, she almost made me disrespect her. I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
here are the pages that you should subscribe, like, and share.
Your minds are not open to receive anything fresh or engaging. So why are you here anyway? Your mind is already made up. I thought that we were
They
coming to
come to get
these
the
things
information.
to have something to
You
open
guys,
up
we're
to.
gonna try to bring you
Refresh me.
these
I'm
types
sitting here
of
going, I'm
round
trying to understand.
tables
And then nobody can tell.
during these meetings.
But
If you if you guys want this commentary from us, please let us know if you like
And
this
you see her
live
Tiffany
today.
support. Ooh, I'm sorry.
No, you're okay,
Ooh,
Minion. Go ahead.
ooh, that just y'all wish sometimes y'all just be there and slap everybody.
Don't be violent.
Barbara.
Child, I know she didn't get up there with that Timu wig and said she was gonna be running for nothing. I done seen enough Timu wigs. I'm not gonna be voting for another one.
Oh, this old lady been waiting for a long time.
Child, yes.
Oh, I don't care what she got to say. Just let her talk, please.
All right, infuriated fun. We coming with it.
There's a whole lot of people out in this hallway
Yes, there
that have
is.
something to say about what's going on in this township.
And
I've
it's a
been living
shame.
out here for 48 years. I've never seen such carrying on in my life.
Huh.
You gotta stop. It's been 8 months since they've been picking on that lady. I don't know if it's just her or if it's
You just said the key word. You don't know. Go ahead, finish your statement and sit down.
I don't know what's going on here.
Thank you. I love
Because
it.
she not transparent.
It needs to stop.
Henry, talk to
All
you.
of you.
Ma'am, if you see everybody commenting about this one lady, she got to be a problem.
To clear this up because the world knows about
Bad
it.
job, Grandma.
I'm sick of it.
See,
Every night on TV.
We sick of it too,
I
Granny.
mean, I'm just tired of it. Please.
We tired of it too.
I'm tired of this argument.
Township safe again.
And we do too. See, she want the same thing for everybody.
The alphabet
And the
people
only
gonna make it safe
answer,
again.
the only
people,
answer.
the alphabet people gonna make it safe again. They're gonna make it safe again. You ain't even got to worry about it.
Thank you. Have Henry.
Hello. But we know what the answer to get to back to what you need the township to be again, ma'am.
Get laced
It's
out of
getting rid of this hen,
You know
putting
what?
her in the yard.
I'm
sorry,
going to give
Granny.
y'all the Tiffany speech. Y'all know it's election time, so they're gonna be in here doing all this grandstanding.
Is she outside? Did someone see the Sharon Coleman outside?
Okay, Keith, we know what's going on. She embezzling the money, co-mingling funds, and is.
Yeah, Sharon Coleman.
She a third party to that. She got Mr. Hunt doing the dirty.
Now I do agree with the granny for one thing.
She
That
got
this all needs to stop.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She don't really know that. Granny don't really know that she was really saying this stuff against the girl because she the reason for all of that stuff.
I just have a few things. It's
Oh Lord,
everybody that sits up there thinks that
this is the other woman
they're for
who
the
said-
people. But
who's
it's hard
talking
to
down on
tell
Carmen.
that you guys are for the people because it seems like everything is a knick-knack, paddywhack for Tiffany.
Yep.
Y'all
Carmen
mad at
definitely need
her,
to
so
do
we're
this.
not gonna pay bills. Tiffany bills, I'm quite sure should be paid. So by not paying bills, it's not hurting Tiffany, it's hurting who y'all say y'all looking out for, which is the citizens. I'm lost.
Tiffany the one that's
senior citizens
And you gonna
hiring
stay
the people.
lost. And you gonna stay lost because business is business. If they don't have a contract, they shouldn't be getting paid.
Right. Stop. Why is everybody arguing about these bills when it's just to follow the process?
Okay.
They literally ignoring what happened in Dalton. They're ignoring it. They lied about $6 million. It's way more debt. And they still arguing to get this bitch to spend more money. They got to be crazy.
12 hours. Look on
I'll be
Facebook.
trying to do everything to stop
1 o'clock in the morning, the post was just made.
If you, it's a simple concept. It's not that difficult.
But it's supposed to be so much
Why is
love
this
for
even a topic for conversation?
Okay, this
To
is my
just-
question right here for her that's talking. Did you not watch the Lord Lightfoot report,
Y'all
lady?
need to do better.
That was
Okay.
just the tip of the iceberg. That was just a little bit.
But what they still promoting, regardless, they still trying to promote being able to not have contracts and still pay these people.
What's normal? I predicted is 70 million, and it's probably a little bit more than that. Probably more like 80 million.
I could agree with you. I could agree with you. It was normal. It's about that.
No.
So they got $33 million settlement.
And it's on its face.
That's just the settlements. It's more lawsuits. There's a bond. There's like 2 bond referendums that are due December 1st. Yeah, this is crazy.
Yep.
See, look, she got all her henchmen and all her goon squad.
Oh my
Oh my
God.
God.
We said the same thing at the same time.
Girl, I absolutely hate seeing his ugly, greasy behind get to the podium.
You're going to have to face these same ordinances again, whether the supervisor is sitting
Go
or not.
sit your DOTT.
To see you kill them. I'm gonna be watching you because I know how boards work. How
Someone
they
you gonna be
organize.
watching who? Don't nobody care if you
Okay.
One
watching.
administration and a new
Sounding
administration.
like the boogeyman and looking like him too.
Weirdo.
It's the same things you got in place. Don't change it, because I'm gonna be here.
Oh,
And do
that's
what?
scary. Is
I
he
want to know what
threatening
you gonna
them?
do.
He said,
Is
"Don't
he
see
threatening them?
your communications
Be here and do
are
what
foilable.
is what
When
I
you
want to
sit in
know.
board meetings
You ain't
and
gonna
you
be
text
nowhere
one
because you
another.
and Keith finna
So
get kicked
to
out.
Mr. Gonzalez
I want to see
and to
his
Ms. Carlisle, I would like my FOIA request answered.
With that
If I do
Burlington
not get
Factory
it
shirt
answered
on.
within the time
This is
frame, I
stupid.
am going to the Illinois Attorney General's office.
even
Don't
worse.
nobody
Because as
care
board
about you.
members, you
Your
cannot sit in
request going
meetings
right in the trash.
and
And first
text
of
one
all,
another.
Carmen
You
and
can't
Chris
do it.
is not
Your
the FOIA
information becomes
officer.
FOIA.
You need to talk to
That
your
is
boss.
the FOIA law. Read it. The other thing I want to talk about is it's
Why
sad how
would
we do our
elected
seniors
officials
and our
have
youth.
the
I got
FOIA
seniors
information
that
that
live
they
in
have to vote
Riverdale.
on?
He ain't no
They
fun.
talk about their grass being high.
He is
And
asking
they
wrong
did
people for
receive tickets.
FOIA.
And I encourage them to
There's
come
a
to the board
FOIA
meetings and talk
officer,
to the
and it's
trustees.
never the
Because
trustee.
they voted
Dummy.
no
They
to
blocked
not
it.
get your line cut. You took an oath in office.
We talking about
And your
grass.
oath of office was that you would do right by the Constitution, the state of Illinois, and Thornton Township. If you're not gonna do right, step down. Step down. There's other people that would love to take those seats and provide services for the people.
Child, he
Again,
remind me of
stop
Leon
with the
Lonnie
senseless
from Martin,
attacks against the supervisor.
the
Because
Reverend.
guess what? You're not hurting her. You hurting the seniors. You hurting my grandmother.
They hurt
That's
her
been living in
ability
this
to
town
go
for
get.
over 80
I got
years.
news for you. This dummy
They can't
Thornton,
receive
he
food
hates
services.
Tiffany, so he
And she
didn't have her.
depend
She got a
on.
lot of bodies.
She depend on getting
Yeah,
her
yeah,
life
they
back.
exes,
Like
ain't they?
Thornton Township.
Yep.
Those are things that you
Take
guys got to think
his
about
ass out
when
there
you're
and mow
having
the
your
lawn
meetings and you
for
want
his
to cut.
grandma. That's what he
You're
needs.
hurting people.
No,
Exactly.
not
His
even. I
When
think
you
they
sit
had
as a
legal, but she had to
legislator,
leave. She had
a
to leave to
legislator
prepare for the
job
meeting.
is to come to legislate, to put things in place in order to
What's
help
normal?
the
This
common
right
goal
here.
of the
This is comment
township.
right here. Servant signed
The
contract,
common
legal
goal.
binding
We got
contract.
young
Okay.
people committing suicide on a daily
period.
basis that could use some
Phoenix,
services,
this right here.
can use some
Okay.
help. But we
Gaslighting.
cut. We cut. I don't see any of the trustees. We had a day in the
Thank
park
you.
in
I'm so
Riverdale.
glad we have
I didn't
intelligent
see any
people
of the trustees out there
on these lives,
to
on
greet
these
the
lives, and
residents.
in these
Whether
chats.
you like her or not, they voted for you. They voted for you.
Her
They deserve to see
people
your
mad
face.
now because they can't spend no more
They
money and
deserve
get
to
no
see your
lunches
face.
and all that stuff. That's what they
So
mad for.
stop with
No,
the
they mad
sense
because it's
stuff because
been
it's hurting
limited
our
too
township.
significantly.
Hated
You
it.
can't go nowhere without somebody bringing it up. Thornton Township.
Shut. I'm over him. I'm over him.
That's sickening.
How
Come
long?
on.
How long do they get? I mean, your town should have been up.
It was.
Lord.
We've been talking for like 6 minutes.
And first of all, I'm not gonna be taking no advice or worrying about nobody with a city trend shirt on. Don't play with me.
You stupid. Girl. And girl, look, and then he got it open.
Okay.
With the Lord.
That's because the button probably missed it. Oh, Mr. Dan Lee.
I assume most of you know about the canary in the coal mine syndrome. If you all, anybody read the Lightfoot reports, get everything by the numbers starting from 2021. There's no disputing these numbers. They came directly out of.
Thornton Township.
Would you all have Stan Brown coming to our
Sigma
meeting
Beta
and
Theta
talk about, excuse me.
Wait a
He
minute.
is public comment.
How
He
the
don't have
hell
to make
this?
a comment about the township, and he live in the township. What's she talking about?
She trying to get his time down. That's what she's trying to do.
Whatever you want to talk
I'm going to talk
you can talk
about.
about
I am
He
going
can
to
talk about whatever he want to talk about
It's
because it's
public
public
comment.
comment.
About anything if you can keep interrupting me.
I'll give you a minute. Go ahead.
This part, golfer.
Okay, here's
This
the
part
deal.
right here.
Our town, which is part of Thornton Township, has been devastated and decimated by the current administration, and they're bringing that same thing right here to Thornton Township.
Yes, sir.
All you have to do is look at the patterns. There's a pattern of not responding to, believe it or not, FOIA requests. FOIA
Look, she
requests
don't
were
want to hear it.
taken from the clerk and given to one of the cronies, who is currently now turning state's evidence against our own personal Al Capone, or if you prefer, New Jack City. I mean, we've been through all this. You can tell what the aims are. Okay, this is not a reality show.
Okay, Keith Andrews, not too
These
heavy on
numbers
Mr.
have
Dan Lee.
affected
That's
us.
Mr. Dan Lee right there.
Right, Mr.
We
Lee,
have
get
$5
him.
million surplus.
That's his oldest.
Almost a $4 million deficit within a 3-year period. I mean, these are numbers that came out of the current administration. And there's much more to come. Now, if you want to talk about FOIAs and you want to talk about Open Meetings Act, we have 30-something people out here. Myself, I've been over there for over 2 hours, standing out there for over 2 hours, just waiting to get in, even though there are seats available in here. And that is also FOIAble. I have several communications from the Attorney General, whom I talked to one of them today. You got a little stuff.
Okay, she was up and alert at first.
You can ignore it if you like, but it's coming. Because your violations here and in Dalton, which again, I remind you, is part of Thornton Township, whether you want to realize it or not. But you cannot continue to not accommodate the people and violate our civil rights, which is what happens when we have to stand out there for over 2 hours and can't even get in the room. There are supposed to be some accommodations. Open Meetings Act again. FOIA has been stripped from us in Dalton, and I imagine it may have some issues here also. And who on earth brings their 2 defense attorneys to a village hall meeting, illegal attorneys, not even associated with Dalton, and bring them into private meetings with the trustees? No, not time, not our place. Sure, you know.
Listen, he took that thought out of my head. She taking notes of what he said. So
Look,
back to those attorneys. That's what she's doing, because she has those 3 attorneys right now. She can gear it up for something. He was 100% right.
She can gear for whatever she wants. She never listens to Mr. Dan Lee because she don't like him, because he told her to keep his name out her mouth. That's why.
She get his ass looked at the things he talking about. That's what she was. She getting some ammunition. I don't know. She ain't gonna win.
Gen X, I like his voice.
You know she gonna fight.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Carlisle? Trustee Jones? Supervisor Henry? Motion passed.
Thank you.
821.
All of that grandstanding, all we had to do that was 15 minutes ago.
Thank you. Just like I said, all you got to do is read the ordinance and vote.
You ain't gonna say nothing. She wants this to go on. No, we ain't gonna say nothing. We gonna read
DJ Rico 113.
She had a whole staff come out.
113.
Did they end the
Hey,
meeting?
everybody check in, raise your cage and see you.
That was the end of the meeting. Did she end the meeting
No,
correctly?
they're going into closed session.
Oh, okay.
DJ Rico 113.
They know that. They already know.
Oh my God, we're gonna be here for another hour.
I don't know, but we got things to talk about. Minion, you want to go first with your thing you wanted to put up?
They're ridiculous.
Yeah, sure.
We'll wait for them to come back.
Okay.
Let me see. All right, so yeah, I know that on my channel there was a lot of people asking me a lot of questions about whether or not what she did was even, legal. And I mean, there's an ordinance about it. Can she go to jail? I mean, I don't think she can go to jail. But the thing is, I think that there's some information that everybody should know, because she's really violating the ethical code ordinance. It's kind of boring, right? So I know we kind of just came off a little high talk looking at all the shenanigans. So maybe we should actually hold off and talk about what we just saw.
Man, I just saw a mayor, an elected official, gaslight a whole room of people.
Everything was against the code of ethics right there. She's the definition. I wish I could just pull her face right on the screen real quick, but this is the facts. So,
well, yeah, I mean that's true. Treat members of the public with respect, to be responsive and forthcoming in meetings, uh, and meeting their requests for information to the extent authorized by the state or local laws. She definitely not doing that.
it said protect the county interests when contracting for outside services.
Hello,
Thank you. And
by
she did.
RFPs.
What,
What it say?
what else we got here?
Put. Oh wait, look.
Asset
Uh,
county property.
conduct business on behalf of the county in a financially responsible manner.
Adhere to all the applicable laws and regulations. That is not even nowhere in Henry's book. Listen. Oh, hold. This what she said. Hold up. She said something that was just Henry. Hold on one second. It was so funny. She said, I don't take no as an answer. No, don't stop me. This is what I want to highlight. She never been told no in her life. And this is the product of someone not being told no. So that's why she's doing any and everything to get her way. She's fucking rotten. I don't know who got this lady like this, but at the end of the day, like she said, it's her will, it's her way. And someone has to be protecting her. Who was sitting next to her? Was that Delgado?
From
No,
his
that was
firm.
that was another lawyer, but he's from the Delgado firm.
Okay,
From the Delgado
Yeah, that's what I was
firm.
saying. He's from his
over
firm,
there
but
looking like a bowl of putty, like he matched Delgado law firm. Because I'm like, is that Delgado?
No, and he was not even doing his job, because he's supposed to be interjecting and telling her about these ordinances and telling her that they're written correctly. It ain't no need for her to make excuses or make no pleas, because they wrote the ordinances correctly.
Thank you. She didn't like the way that some of them was broad and they was capturing her.
Do you see the lawyer didn't say anything? That's his job, to say something if something is too broad.
And he would take up for her, and he did not. He would.
But he's actually not her attorney. He is the village attorney.
I know.
So he should not be speaking up for her. He should be speaking up for the village.
We saw that.
And they only look out for her interests.
Let's talk about this comment right here, because people, I think, have misunderstood. So the question is, didn't Delgado quit? No, he did not quit. He removed himself from a certain number of cases. He gave the list of cases. Those were the cases that he was involved in, so he removed himself. But the attorney, the law firm, is still contracted by Dalton and by the village. So he sends other attorneys to represent the Delgado law firm in his place, because he knows that the alphabet people is coming, period. Look at my videos and you'll see why he know that.
So you're saying he did that and he made it public just for appearances, so people could think that he bowed out of
That's
dealing with her
correct.
altogether? Okay.
That's correct. So that it's plausible deniability. So he could be like, I'm no longer over there. I don't know what's going on.
Pulling himself out of there, but he's still the acting prosecutor.
On the cases, but she can still consult with him, get legal advice on how to.
Of course, because he's still contracted by the village.
By Dalton, he is the prosecutor now, and those other two, I don't know if they're standing up. Those other two criminal ones, and then Thornton, it sounds like he's still there, like we said. So she's getting more than one. That's gonna be 3 different law firms paid out. Y'all know that, right?
See,
because I just showed the lawsuit today that had the new lawyer on there. His name.
Is this comment right here for me?
What's the?
I'm from Virginia too, and in the state of the Commonwealth, she'd have been in jail.
This is something I never saw in my life, but it happens in these little towns. This is something I can see happening here where I'm at because of the way that it's structured. Because when you have these small consolidated governments and no oversight, and then have the government, big government running through them, corruption in the shit. Like somebody said, Dalton and shithole because they got a shit factory. You see what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, Donna. This is the statement. He don't want to defend her in unwinnable cases. Okay, because he's a smart man. He is a expert municipal lawyer. If he can't find no loophole and he removed himself, you gonna lose.
Hello.
I support that, Donna. I support that.
And he made a very clear statement that the uh the village was on its way to being uninsurable. Right now they paying what, double the insurance that they were.
Yes. And after they pay out this $33 million, I don't know what they're gonna do because they
Hello.
definitely gonna get dropped by this insurance.
And I'm sure that maxes the out they limit, so they still gonna probably have to come out of additional money somewhere too, right? What's the insurance limit?
Yeah, the insurance not gonna pay the full amount.
Let me go ahead. Oh, well, let me address this question. In what world do people get free lawn care? Somebody tell me. In this
Girl,
world,
free
because the
landscaping.
Thornton Township is built on services. It's supposed to strictly give services to the residents. So that's why they give money. They
That
supposed to
meet a
have
certain
lobbyists.
criteria.
That's what, yeah, they supposed to have lobbyists that lobby for money for these services. And they bring the services to the residents. That's why Tiffany got that money. I think it was the $6 million
I
or
was about to say,
whatever,
but
the $1
that's
million.
usually funded through grants and things from
Yeah,
the
the $1 million
government.
for the mortgage and the rent. And she done only spent 440,000, 600,000 went missing. Yeah, that Thornton Township is a township that is set up for services only. It gives services to its surrounding villages and cities.
You know why people get confused, because a lot of places not like that. This is the first place I ever met, and I've been different places. Like if I'm right here in like Newark, where I'm from, it's Newark that I go to get my services. I don't go to Essex County, and the ones that have different like cities in them. So this is something new. You know, the way that they do Illinois. You remember I was asking you like, how is this shit set up? A lot of people are confused. So they set this place up as basically the dispatcher of services for how many towns that they said is under them?
There is 17. 17
towns under them. So this is the money flow, and she got herself in that position of being the money flow.
Yeah, and they do that because Illinois has so many layers of government. It has the county, the township, the village. See all these layers of government that I don't think is necessary. That's where you get all the corruption. That's how you get all the
That's
corruption.
why it's easy to convolute and
That's it.
manipulate.
But that's if they overlapping, and that's what they're allowing it to do. Like for instance, we got here like this was a town where I'm at, but then you go to Stockbridge, that's kind of like a city, but we're not overlapping each other, so we don't have conflict.
To share the same service, to the same place to go get services. Y'all go to y'all separate spot.
Yes, this is too much, and like you said, this is set up for corruption to be
It's too convoluted, right? Exactly.
This is a question too. Did you notice the distance between Tiffany and the attorney? My attorney always sat next to me in the case there were legal issues or I needed advice, so he could advise me immediately. First of all, this is the first time. This is the first meeting that this man's ever been awake. That's the first thing. The second thing, this is only the first time that he's even ever spoke in a meeting. I didn't even know he had a voice.
Okay, you heard me say that they get paid to say absolutely nothing.
Right. And they charge $740 I think it's $190 an hour. So,
and I think he basically confirmed, and I have to re-listen to it, that the trustees basically they did the word list fine. Like it was nothing wrong with what she was trying to say. This was a whole lot of hoopla and shenanigans and a whole lot of pulling strings on people's heart. That's what she was trying to do. But they were standing tough there. You know, and then Carmen, I got to give it to it, because it's hard to let somebody shuck and job you, gaslight you, know they're doing bad by the community, and then point your motherfucking fingers in their face and yell. But you know what? Carmen deserves an A today. Okay? Go ahead.
Okay. They say who is paying for the attorney is the real question. That is the real question. With the commingling and the funds, I have no idea, but Delgado was on the warrant list for $15,000, close to $16,000. So Thornton Township paying this week. We don't get to see Dalton's warrant list, so I don't know, who paying over there.
I don't even know how that's happening, yo.
It is happening.
I don't even know how they still paying bills. They just took money out of account they wasn't supposed to, just to talk about Dalton. I gotta pray for them.
You got more slides, Minion?
Oh, the other part was just regarding like that. Y'all know how she was basically she gave a long, elaborate speech at that event that she just hosted for the back to school event giveaway where she gave away all those backpacks and stuff. And according to like the code, the ethics ordinance, you can't use any type of government or public paid facility or event, vehicle, anything to basically promote yourself, especially like in a political way where you're trying to be like an opponent and you definitely can't talk down on your opponents. And she definitely did that, of course. So that's pretty much all this kind of goes over. But uh I'll just keep it up so y'all can look at it.
Yeah, she does. She is doing it. She's doing
Let me
it
see.
in a manner where she's trying to hide these events. She's having them for her political gain, and she's having it at the place where they want to sell. They want to sell Melanie's Fitness Center because she used that big old parking lot. That's what they're talking about. Like, oh, we got to diversify where the activities are at because basically you're just using this particular spot. Now, the rationale behind it, they're saying is to get, more leverage and be out and give more services and activities to people. But I don't know if that's to get on your nerves or get them prepared because they know.
First of all, how do you put a $50,000 sign on a closed building that nobody is even using?
They about to sell that shit. Yup, baby.
So you have basically wasted. You saying that you wasted $50,000? Show me the receipts where you spent the $50,000 in the first place. Because I feel like you spent $25,000 and you kept the other 25 for yourself.
They in the way that's on Lacey because in the meeting he said he got that out the forfeiture to buy that, baby. I remember he said that, talking about I got that money out the forfeiture and I'm the only person that can get the money. I said, what the Lacey can touch the shit.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, that's one thing. But why does him only being he being the only person that can actually use the money mean that he can't actually release what's the information about what's actually in the account?
Well, it's the police forfeiture, but that doesn't mean that the CPA shouldn't know.
Right? Shouldn't everybody?
First
Isn't
of
that
all,
still something that the public?
talking about Dalton, right? So there is no finance department in Dalton. So that's how he can do it because there is nobody in Dalton that you turning in finance papers to because there's nobody in that department other than the CPA. Hello?
That's what they should be doing, directly putting their bill into CPA, but they're not.
No, you should not be turning anything into that corrupt CPA.
At this point, I mean,
they're supposed to be having their own finance department.
Yeah, I understand. But I'm just kind of like, at this point, something got to give. But the CPA been getting something because that's how he gave Lori Lightfoot the information. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, honeymoon. We're gonna play the video. I'm gonna play the I think it's CBS.
Did they start it again?
Hold on. Oh man, what happened to my? Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
it was WGN ran a story, so I can play them. I was gonna play that video whenever we got finished talking about this.
Go ahead. Oh, you can play it. Play it.
Okay, I'm gonna play it then.
Let's see about thick leg Lacey. His ass. You going to jail? Yeah, you're going.
Yes, she did.
She's ridiculous.
You're going to jail.
Today, first, the state comptroller has suspended some payments to the village because it has failed to follow the law by providing financial reports. That was just today. The comptroller says that she's concerned following our reporting on allegations of mismanagement at Dalton. The decision means that the village won't receive $135,000 this year that the state usually transfers to communities for unpaid traffic, parking citations, and other judgments. And that's not all that's happening in Dalton today.
Are you in charge? Who's in charge?
Arms and big butt. Look at this.
And a
Come on, BBL Lacey.
Y'all gotta let the people hear.
But it's unlike any you've seen. It's unclear exactly who is running the police department and the rest of the village as Mayor Tiffany Henyard struggles to show that she's still in control. Ben Bradley continues his exclusive reporting from Dalton.
Is there a motion to terminate Keith Freeman?
Dalton Mayor Tiffany Henyard tried to fire her
Not the
top aide
face.
last week, but was met with silence from trustees who refused to vote on the termination.
This what y'all say about the person. Y'all say he's never at work, he'll do his job. Is this what y'all say? So what we doing, guys?
The standoff is surprising given that trustees once despised Village Administrator Keith Freeman for helping Henyard run the show in Dalton and Thornton Township, but he's now cooperating with trustees investigating Henyard's spending.
I had trouble following it as well, but now Keith Freeman is cooperating, doing what he should have been done in the first place.
Cooperating with trustees.
With the trustees.
She like, I was shocked too,
Doing his
but
job.
That leads us
We'll
back
take it.
here to the steps of the Dalton Police Department. Trustees tried to fire Henyard's hand-picked acting police chief, Louis Lacey, after their investigation found he collected $200,000 in overtime that they say he wasn't entitled to. Mayor Henyard wasn't having it. She insists Lacey is still the village's top cop. Dalton police officers and commanders received an email summoning them to a mandatory meeting with Mayor Henyard and Chief Lacey. Soon after, Freeman fired off a reply that read, Louis Lacey is no longer employed by the village of Dalton. Mr. Lacey is not allowed in any spaces reserved for employees without an escort. We'd like to talk to you about whether you're still running things here in Dalton.
Is that a police vehicle?
Lacey arrived for the hastily called meeting, but sat in his souped-up Dodge Durango. I think we're in a standoff. As the minutes ticked by, Lacey
Not
drove
a
around
standoff.
looking for a way into the station. So somebody closed the garage on the acting chief, and now he's pulling away. Then it was time to play hide and seek with Mayor Henyard as she circled the station looking to avoid our cameras and questions.
You still
For
got
more than
the
a half an
power.
hour now, we've been playing this cat and mouse game with the acting police chief and now Mayor Henyard. Lacey later returned, but still wasn't talking. Are you in charge? Who's in charge?
BBL.
WGN Investigates
BBL
obtained
Lacey.
video of Henyard telling police commanders this afternoon she and Lacey are still running things.
Keith Freeman do not work here, he's fired. So stop playing these silly games, Board of Trustees, and putting people's lives in jeopardy.
Do what you want. But anything after this is insubordination.
Mayor Henyard is now trying to pin the blame for more than $100,000 in questionable spending on first-class air travel, luxury hotels, meals, and more on her once trusted aide, Keith Freeman. But remember, Henyard frequently reminds her critics she's the boss.
I'm gonna remember this. Because at the end of the day, I told you, you guys
Is she
don't run it
threatening
today.
them?
The mayor does.
Both Freeman and acting police
threatening
chief
them?
Lacey are facing pressure to cooperate in the ongoing federal investigation after prosecutors charged both of them with bankruptcy fraud in separate cases. As the power play plays out, it's residents who suffer. Many voice their frustrations at the most recent village board meeting.
What about us? What about our fears? What about our tax dollars? I wish the FBI is around the corner so they can come and raid this place because all of y'all deserve to go to jail.
In Dalton, Ben Bradley, WGN Investigates.
With MyQ.
They made that building look so
Girl,
Listen,
all this
wait.
in that little ass town. That whole Tahoe bigger than the building. What the f is going
This is
on?
crazy. This is
I'm so
madness.
done. I'm so done. Why they doing this to Dalton?
This is madness.
Thank you. She said, I run this. He said anything after this insubordination. You fired and you about to get fed time. You at least facing at least 45 years for all your counts of bankruptcy and everything they charging you with. Okay.
They should have called the state police to come.
And now you impersonating a police officer?
Y'all,
A chief.
Just in, I got this picture of Tiffany from the meeting. I'm finna show it to y'all. She look horrible. Oh my God.
Terrible.
Y'all keep talking. I'm gonna get it queued up and I'll put it up when I get it in there.
I told you magic makeup. I kept telling people that. They thought I was hating. I was like, I know magic makeup. She like a monster under there. Go ahead and fall. Oh, she's so pretty. The fuck? Baby.
I mean, they can make anybody pretty when you pile layers of paint on somebody's face.
Thank you. And that's
you
what
can paint a masterpiece.
Listen, she trying to save her money so she could go overseas and get up out of here. She like, look, y'all, I don't care. Remember me ugly because I'm about to go somewhere and look pretty. I'm gonna put on a whole nother face.
The only place she about to go is in 3x6 cell.
She going
Child,
Jeff Epstein and
this picture
disappear on
is
us.
this picture look like she already been in the cell and they let her out for the weekend. I'm dead.
Let me see. Put on the glass.
Hold on 1 second. I gotta get it queued up. Give me 1 second. This is
That is
crazy.
oh my
Hey,
god.
I know you still paying attention to them back there having this closed old session nonsense.
Yeah, they're not back yet.
Okay, getting on my nerves with that.
What do you all think about I'm gonna put up the comptroller's statement that she put out, but
Bullshit.
I feel like she's doing damage control because, ma'am, 2.5 years. Now you just now doing something. I know you lying.
And
People
it's
been
validating. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. People been complaining. Go ahead.
No, and I'm just saying it's just validating a lot of the claims of mismanagement because why haven't you submitted all this stuff to the comptroller?
But they been knew this because you had people like Mr. Roberts and Mr. Dan submitting these for over 1.5 years, 2 years, and now because it went viral, the news said it. Well, after our report, she said that she was concerned. The fuck, just like Fitzer did. What's his name? Pritzker talking about, yeah, we're just gonna put it in life for him. But you been knew this was going on. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Please know the people who are in bigger positions. Like your senators, the people who's on your Congress, the people who represent y'all, because they're putting these laws into act. They are hiding and covering for these people, and they're using the same type of Delgados to create businesses.
Child, look at that.
Ooh.
Put
Look,
on a glass.
You gotta prepare people for stuff like that first. Come
look
on
at
now.
that. Look at that. That's crazy.
This got to be a Dalton politics moment because they be getting the best of pictures of her.
This is crazy.
They know when to free frame. Look at her. I'm done. She's
They so
done. She
silly.
says she don't need makeup. She fighting. Look,
Baby, this is a mess.
with a
She
Vaseline.
look
But
like
look,
she looked like the girl Felicia from I think it was Friday,
Shut
the
up.
crackhead one.
right? Right.
I'm like, what?
But look, at the
See,
beginning of the meeting, I told you, I was like, yeah, she came to fight. And the
Yeah.
first thing she did, she started off on 10.
You saw her point her
It
fingers at
looked like
both
that
of them at
wig
the
is
same
attached
time.
to
She
that
said,
hat.
You too. She look.
Look like that wig attached to that hat, child.
Shut up.
I'm dead.
Let me find out she got the strip along the hat collar.
Child, this is a mess.
But wait a
Look
minute,
at how
why the
you
news,
looking.
not the news broadcasting that they had to do a, what they call it? Trying to get the Lacey to talk.
Like
Oh,
a
A
standoff.
show off, a standoff, yeah.
Like we doing. I think we're doing
And
this.
he
I was
walking
like,
in
the
there
news is so petty.
looking like a transformer little with his little arms. I'm like,
Talk
what?
about BBL Lacey. Now I can see why they say BBL Lacey. He got a nice big old round butt and short
Looking
arms.
like a T-Rex.
Yoshi, he look like Yoshi.
Look, Yoshi, exactly. Looking like Yoshi.
Like Yoshi. That's all.
More, I have so many more pictures. I'm grateful to my source that sent me these pictures. Thank you so much. I'm gonna do a little short video because they even got a picture of this lawyer looking crazy. I mean, he looked crazy. I mean, my God.
He looked like one of those stuffed mannequins that they just put in the seat and he just sit there for the whole meeting.
This is crazy. She looks like she is really using something. If I was to see her, I would think I would probably give her a couple of dollars because I would think that's something, Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they don't like Ben Bradley. They don't like him because he was the one that asked her about the Vegas trip, and she was standing there acting like she didn't know what he was saying.
Looking like she on D rugs.
And
This
see,
is
that's what I'm
crazy.
saying. This comment right here, that this one.
Oh, somebody. Oh, good.
No, I was just gonna say, it feels like all the giveaways that she gives, like Tiffany on the taxpayer dime, it's like it's a political thing for her. It's like her campaigning to tell people, like, look, I'm giving you this, vote for me.
Last night in my video, I told of how they were using city functions to solicit voters, to solicit votes.
Right.
Listen, that's what I'm talking about, Keith. That cocaine, a hell of a drug, boy. Woo, boy.
Listen, I'm over here skimming Dalton politics, and you know they over here acting like a damn fool.
Let me
No, Leotis, you know he looked like he did a few lines before he got the allegedly.
Valerie said, Valerie. You saw I said Valerie. I love that name. Valerie said, I know there's nobody asking about the $100,000 salary King Dingaling make at the youth supervisor as a youth supervisor. Or does Kamel make comments and have any other reports about his debt? Because he's over there quiet. We're going to get on him. Kamal, she called him Kamel, but Kamal, we're going to get on him.
Leotis, a cigarette break, like Hot Cooking with Frank Collum.
Don't play with Yo-Yo. With my Yo-Yo, this is the comment. That picture is a far cry from the way she looked during the Dalton's board meeting. She looks depleted and sad. Child, she ain't got an eyelash on nowhere. Her lips probably crusty too.
She was just like herself.
I'm telling y'all, she knew she was gonna have to go to war tonight. She said, I'm going barefaced.
The next time Carmen should come to the meeting dressed like that too, because baby, you wouldn't play with me.
She brought her whole goon squad.
You know, they need to just stay professional, keep doing what they need to do, and knock her ass out the box. That's all. Because right now she's just trying to incite them. All that extra talking was to incite them, pointing
and intimidate them. Right.
Yeah. When she was having the resident, she started inciting it. This is all a game. This is a game to hear.
Okay, so what I have on the screen now is and I'll link these. I'll put these links in the comments if you all wanted the WGN and the this one right here. This is the statement from the Comptroller. This is the statement from the Comptroller saying that that she'll be immediately suspending all offset funds. Offset funds are the funds that when you don't pay your parking tickets but you file your taxes, your state taxes, they take what you owe the state, the parking ticket funds you owe the state out of your taxes. And this is that money that that is held. So the offset, this is what this is telling you. This is because for about 2 years now she telling on herself. You didn't let them really avoid a law for 2 years. You just told on yourself. So if Comptroller is something y'all we vote for, and I don't even know, because I won't be voting for her again. The administration of Mayor Tiffany Henyard has willfully refused to turn over the annual reports. All municipalities are required to file with the Illinois Office of Comptroller, including an annual financial report, a financial audit, and 3 tax increment financing district, the TIF reports. So she released this saying that they won't be getting their transfer of funds, which not only hurts Tiffany, it hurts the village.
Right.
Because they need this money.
And
they're gonna need this money.
Financially responsible.
Oh my God!
But tell me this: does the Comptroller does this person have any ties to Delgado?
I don't know. This is a job though. They give this.
Not that I'm aware of, but it's definitely something to look at.
Yeah, you could look for a job for this. This is not nothing you get hired for. They get about $65,000 to $70,000 a year. I'm looking up how do you get it. You gotta apply for it. Exceptional numerical skills, strong organization skills, experience with spreadsheets.
No, the Comptroller is elected out here.
Oh, okay.
Out here, our Comptroller is elected. They run on the ticket. That's why I said I would not be voting to reelect her.
Responsible short organization.
You know what I'm saying? But this is the question. But why the Comptroller not say a word until the Lori Lightfoot report comes out? Because it exposed her. That's why.
Right, because it explicitly said that they have not reported their stuff for the last 2 years, right?
Right.
So they probably looked into it. The news, they be on top of their stuff.
And this part, Phoenix, now she's only saying something because it's an election year. I don't know if her term is up. I'm gonna have to look that up. But she would be the first. Okay, so let's look at this. She is the first person out of Springfield to make a move on Dalton. What kind of ripple effect could that have?
It's going down. No, this Lori Lightfoot is gonna cause. That's what really caused the ripple effect. But you're right. Now that she publicly, oh Lord,
Because listen, if one person, see, right now they've been united and not saying anything from Springfield.
Wait a minute.
But now you got somebody who's broken the silence, the comptroller, and said.
But really, she didn't have a choice in the matter, to be honest. I think the report kind of put her back against the wall. Like she couldn't. There was no what other, what could she do?
I mean, she could stay silent. That's what Pritz has been doing. That's what the Attorney General has been doing, even though he's been getting hundreds of open meeting acts complaints.
The Lori Lightfoot report didn't put what they, their transactions between them on blast. It specifically highlighted, the fact that they didn't report.
Golfer, this is the comment. What? This is just the beginning of the domino effect. Once you get one person in Springfield to react, baby, it's a conversation all over them buildings. Okay? It is a conversation. And the move that she took was not a light move. She said that she was going to withhold funds.
I feel like her back was against the wall. She didn't have no choice. Because Lightfoot, if the next report includes any department, they gonna do the same thing.
Just look at it, y'all, and y'all should be happy about this move from Springfield. Because listen, if the comptroller say she withholding funds because laws have been broken, who listening? The alphabet people.
Lori, I was about to say, Lightfoot is a former federal prosecutor. So
that's right.
All of this information, that's what I'm saying. I feel like the comptroller's back was against the wall, so she really didn't have a choice. But it is 1,000% going to start a ripple effect. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, she been quiet all this time. Why would she just come out? She didn't have a choice, and Lori Lightfoot knew it. It probably got the feds already involved before she even released that information. The feds probably already had a conversation with that woman.
I mean, she been talking to them, but you see, she can't be like in the public.
The comptroller. I'm saying she probably went. They probably went and had a conversation with the comptroller.
This lady is a Democrat. I'm doing my research because every state is Democrat.
I am not sure.
I went to go look who this comptroller and how she become one. All this nonsense. This lady is a Democrat.
I can neither confirm nor deny if she had a conversation with her, but I'm telling you that this right here, when she wrote this statement and said, for 2 years, these laws have been broken.
That means she wasn't doing her job too, and she could be held accountable.
I said she telling on herself, but she's an elected official, so she can't be fired. She can only be recalled.
But she could be penalized.
Maybe not. I don't know. That's something I will have to look up.
And her name is
Susanna Mendoza.
Okay.
But listen, you also have to understand she's down in Springfield, right? So she's down there with Pritzker, Attorney General. I mean, these people are having meetings, I'm sure, saying no.
They don't supersede the federal government.
Listen.
If the feds come, ain't nothing that you could do. Like Pritzker could tell you whatever.
Once she made the statement, laws have been broken for the past 2 years. Guarantee you, y'all better be checking that parking lot over there at Sam's Club for the staging of the alphabet people. That's all I can tell you. And what they're trying to do, they're really trying to hold it off because the DNC is this weekend. So they're not trying to have no type of noise this weekend.
It's gonna be noise. They're
You
gonna
think you talking about the feds? Or
Yes. Yes. So they're not trying to have this go down during the DNC. I mean, this, but her making this statement, something's got to happen. Something's got to happen.
Yeah, because and then also with Honeymoon, Lightfoot is gonna release all this information anyway, and to the news station. So, shit.
The CPA gonna squeal just like Hunt is gonna squeal.
Man, this CPA can do whatever he want to do. He in too deep.
No,
y'all remember that movie? He in too deep.
Look, they legally bullying them into giving the information.
There you go.
What got from him? She said the whole presentation was based on what he gave her. So
first, because
her investigation.
No, listen to what she said. She said it has been incredibly difficult to get information.
Exactly.
And why? Because the only way that she could get information was from the CPA. And, because he's not an employee of the village.
That's not the first time people came after him. You think that's
not? No, I don't think so. But like I said, he's not an employee of the village. So she has to come at him in a different way because she cannot void his information. The only thing she can do is ask him for it because he's not an employee of the village. And so therefore his records are not kept at the village. They're kept in his office.
Now she can threaten to legally investigate
that part.
Exactly.
We can look into see what you got going on if you don't want to go ahead and give me the information.
And see, that's what she would have to do. She would have to say, I'm gonna charge you with this indictment, and
Is
this
there a reason why you don't want to give me the information?
Wait, stop. She can't charge him with anything.
No, I'm saying Lori Lightfoot, as a former federal prosecutor, she know where where to go.
Yeah, she know what
to turn her information in.
Yes,
but she's a lawyer, so she can tell him what he's gonna be charged with. So she's
a
lawyer.
That Lightfoot is better than the feds. That's what you're trying to say.
Am I telling you that she's better than the feds? I'm telling you,
they couldn't get this.
I am telling you that she is a federal prosecutor who has never lost. So if she tell you that these are going to be the charges, those are going to be the charges.
The feds have a 90 more than a 98%.
I'm just telling you, the feds respect her.
And if she had to defend for them, that means that she had to make sure that her case was rock.
She is
solid.
A former federal prosecutor. So if she tells you that these will be the charges, they're going to be the charges.
So
I'm just telling you.
You know what I'm saying?
That's not what she said. She didn't tell us no charges. She just showed us with the CPA. Don't be giving her all of that.
Listen, that's your opinion. I'm just letting you know. I'm gonna give that lady. I'm gonna give that lady her flowers.
Look, Grace. What she probably did was say that because she was a federal prosecutor, so she knows what type of charges will come from the case that she's building. You know what I'm saying? And she knows that if these are the charges that I'm telling you, these are the charges that the federal government is going to charge you with. You know what I'm saying? Because she can correlate it because she has the experience behind her,
And now she has the time.
She hunted his ass down every day and made him remember the charges because it doesn't make sense that a whole group of federal agents can't get stuff or not.
Because they're not just going for her; they're going for all of them.
Right.
Let me tell you, this is the reason why it's taking so long because I feel like they just building the case on every.
They are trying to do RICO charges, and I told you in my last video, Jerry Genova, the former Calumet City mayor, who was convicted of stealing money from Calumet City, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was her campaign manager. He also was named in a lawsuit that Samisha Williams has against her. This man, as an ex-felon, when the feds see him moving out here with other political people, they out here. They out here seeing what he doing.
And who he moving with?
The CPA man. They met in Franklin Park.
They all crooked as hell.
Okay, so if he's out here, if Jerry Genova is out here at being an ex-felon that stole from the from Calumet City, they looking to see what he is doing out here.
Well, we'll see what else they pull up out of their bag of tricks. But my thing is, the people who got the prosecution power, they need to hurry up and move. That's cute, that's nice, but this stuff that she presented is not even half of the iceberg, and that is not downgrading her. It is the truth. It is little dollars out there, and they need to move. I don't care how she put it together. They supposed to have been put this shit together. Comptroller 2 years ago. This is ridiculous. This is a web of cover up.
Okay, there we go. Because exactly, Grace, that's all this is.
It is.
Also,
and you have to think about it. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh no, that's okay. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say you have to think about it. Tiffany don't have contracts, don't have nothing signed, don't have no receipts. She don't have no paper trail, and that's another thing that she's trying to get to work in her favor, because you do need facts. You do need hard evidence. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, if you're gonna go after somebody, you want all the charges. You want racketeering. You want them all.
You want as many as you can.
You want fraud, right? You want as many as you can get,
so some can stick. Exactly.
That's it. Because it's a possibility that some of them might get plead down.
Dropped off, right?
You know what I'm saying? It's a possibility that some of them might get thrown out. I mean, it just depends, but you want to get as many as you can. And so it's a good thing that Lori Lightfoot is out here, and that she do have to go over to Thornton Township. And guess what? Again, she's going to have to deal with this CPA again because he's over there.
And I think probably what's going to happen is a lot of the federal government is going to have to get a lot of their information from third-party sources as well.
Yep. That's exactly because she ain't moving.
Mm-hmm.
Donna, if you watch my video from last night, well, was it last night? I think it was last night. You will see that first of all, there is no one in the accounting office of Dalton. Per Lori Lightfoot's report, John Kasperick, the CPA, is acting as Dalton's finance department, which should send up an automatic red flag right there. Because you should never have a CPA firm acting as a village's finance department.
And see, what they doing is, I feel like with the 589 checks that's still sitting on the desk, I think what they probably doing is getting the amount approved at the warrant list and using it however they want.
Yep. So they paying their people and they waiting for that extra
right.
money. And I guess because they, it's supposed to be offset money. She get this money coming in. I didn't hear Thornton say, "Oh, I didn't see this money," because when I went through the whole Thornton's audits all the way up to 2023, they got some grants. They got hella grants in.
Yeah, and that's from 2023. What have they gotten this year?
No, they have it over consecutive 2021, 2023. I went over this report in detail.
Yeah, what have they gotten? I'm asking the question. What have they gotten this year? Have they gotten anything yet this year?
Something like $4 million supposed to be coming in this year. $46 million supposed to come in from somewhere. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I have the full breakdown of Thornton Township. I went over all 3 years. That's how I got and found out what they was doing at the food pantry.
Yeah, I just wanted to see if because they pay $15,000 a month for 2 political action committees. And I mean, if they're not bringing in any money, what we doing? Why are we paying them?
I didn't, and you know what? I'm gonna go look at that again to see if I see political action committees.
It's not political action committee. It's Cornerstone Government Affairs.
Okay.
That's a political, and it's Scarabus. Scarabus is owned by Donnie Trotter, who's a former senator, and he's a lobbyist.
Oh.
They pay him $5,000, and they paid this Cornerstone Government Affairs $10,000. The man from Cornerstone Government Affairs was given immunity by the feds, and guess who got him the immunity? Delgado.
I was just about to say, everybody gonna say it together.
Delgado.
Okay. And so this is why Tiffany feels like she can do whatever she wants, and she's not worried about anything because Delgado is gonna get her immunity.
But she's so stupid because she could have done whatever she wanted if she wasn't so brazen and disrespectful and polarizing and just brought so much attention to herself. You know what I'm saying? Like she could have, but she didn't do it the right way.
But Trump has that same MO in some people's eyes. You see what I'm saying? And it looks like they're making some of these political figures like act like this to make it a social norm, so they can have people who they're dumber and dumber in positions and do what others want them to do. I'm not saying Tiffany not doing what she want to do, but there's people over her allowing them to do this.
Look, the end goal is what do you call it when everybody when the what do you call it when the president got to declare something
National emergency,
something civil law or something, I forgot.
not like a national emergency. What?
I forgot the name. I don't think it's national emergency.
Okay.
Well, let's hope
martial law. Martial
yeah,
law.
my concern.
Like they call it national emergency and then make it martial law. I understand, but I was like, okay, cool.
My concern is that they're going to call in some sort of, the governor is going to appoint some sort of emergency manager. And then in that case, it will be Governor Pritzker running Dalton, and not the residents.
Look, thanks, guys.
We all thought the same thing, like they trying to seize Dalton. They trying to seize Dalton.
Have the exactly.
So that is my concern.
Because that's more money going to them.
That's my concern.
But
That is my concern.
Dalton makes millions of dollars. When you drive 5-6 blocks out of Dalton, it turns into a whole new world. It looks like New York, and then it looks like you have a Texas town, like like horses about to go through there. Do you go in Dalton? It's not a joke. It's a big market difference. So they want that land. And they said once they get downtown built up, according to the individual investor, he got some great videos. It makes sense. That's prime mortgage area that's in the of millions
and
of
all people are, with Chicago, probably the population is pushing a lot of people outwards too. So
they pushing us out by this inflation. They selling it to these corporate entities, and these people losing their property and losing their land through taxes. Y'all got to get on the comptroller, her ass, because I was reading her website talking about she can't dare to make the bills smooth in Illinois. They have the most.
Y'all, wait a minute. Cooking with Frank is in the chat. Salute. Cooking with Frank. Salute. Cooking with Frank. What up, my boy?
The live.
Sorry, Grace. I'm sorry.
You good. Listen.
That's crazy. Hey, Frank, what's good?
Everybody in the chat, please, if you have not subscribed to Cooking with Frank, please subscribe to his channel. Boy, I love his videos. They make me so happy.
Oh, my God.
Salute to Cooking with Frank. If you haven't subscribed to All in the Queue or Grace Levi, please do that as well. If you could, give us a like and a share on our videos, and also comment and let us know. Cooking with Frank, I'm upset because you were supposed to email me. What it do? What happened?
Oh, let me find out.
Oh, Lord.
What it do? What it do? Frank, we got to get in this lab. We need to be cooking. Let's go.
His videos make us laugh at the tragedy.
Where is my email at? Let's go. Cooking with Frank.
Look, cigarette break.
Okay.
Right. God, when are they gonna come back? Don't make me mad with all this long back talking. Y'all know I like to hear everything.
Oh, you know what? Let me see.
Yeah, don't play with me. Don't play with me. Hurry up.
I was not even paying attention. Sorry.
Oh no.
All this stuff. They didn't even vote on nothing barely. Well, they talked, then they did vote. It was a long talking. Jeez. They wear a motherfucker down. Tiffany know how to try to wear people down.
She try to drill the same narrative, give everybody the same speech.
She don't take no. She told you she will wear you down. She's the type of child that will keep acting different ways until you just be like, go, just get the fuck out of here.
That's funny.
Yo. Oh, nappy head. Did she come back?
Nope.
Oh,
they better not be down there bullying Carmen. Carmen,
what's up, Choose Compassion?
Get your suburb self out of here trying to be the mistress of Keith Freeman. Come on, girl.
Hold on.
Stronger. Get stronger. Trying to be the side wife to a suburban.
Let me see if we missed it. I'm gonna go to the end.
It went off? Because we've been going in a little bit.
We can rewind it if it did, right?
Yeah, it don't look like they came back. Oh, wait a minute, they did. Okay, wait. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna play it.
All right.
Hold on.
Well, we got enough buffer time. If they still live, we'll make it.
No, they gone, but I'm gonna play it from where we stopped. Give me 1 second.
I was respectful. He came up to me. He said, "Hey, I'm Jay Jones," and all
Okay, I think this is them coming back.
Barely.
Look at her. Look at her looking like a man.
Told y'all. Chewbacca. She do like Chewbacca.
Why is William Moore always in her face? This is crazy.
I got that on
Right here because he going to jail. He going to jail too.
I got all that on tape.
He like he's trying to stay close to her, make sure he know what she's saying.
Yeah,
We talked about him today. We go done. Look at him. How you gonna have a lineup and you're bald headed? You got a blackout lineup. Shut up, Smith. I'm not like no people. He bald head with a lineup. Sit
Right.
down. The fuck?
Make sure you get it clean and crispy.
Spray it right here. Just make it a little more sharper. All right, let's get to it.
Is she talking? Because I turned the
Trustee Gonzalez.
I turned the volume back on.
Yeah, I hear it.
Trustee Gray Everett.
I don't hear nothing.
Is there a motion to adjourn?
Oh, is there a motion to adjourn? Oh, that was it.
Trustee Jones. Trustee Gonzalez. Trustee Gray Everett. Trustee Carlisle. Supervisor Hayward.
Child, she spent. That's it.
Wait. Did Cooking with Frank, you say she's suing you?
Yeah, she from that comment that I sent you the comment that she posted on his thing talking about some he been
Was
eating
that
off
really
her. He talking about something. Let me go get the comment and tell you what.
Yes, please put the comment up.
No, because I sent it to you. Hold on. Oh, she told Frank. She said, "Frank, how about you pay me because majority of your channel is a smear campaign on my name for what? Clickbait. You owe me a check, Frank, and I will be suing." She couldn't even spell. She had 2 E's in sue. Then it said 2 for defamation if character. When after I win all these lawsuits, I got all the receipts. That junk was funny to me. Oh my
God! Did she post it or did she send it to him directly?
No, she posted it on. Did she post it on Facebook, Frank, or is this your YouTube? This looked like his YouTube page.
It looked like his video. She was mad.
He said it could be a troll.
That created a page like
he
her.
said it could be a troll, but it could be her either way. He said either way, he don't care. Ain't that right, Frank? Because she got to get out of jail to sue you first. She got to get out of jail to sue you first.
She gonna sue him for some to put on her books.
Okay, whatever. She better hope Kamal put some on her book. Oh, he gonna be in jail too. No, because Kamal done chilled. So
I was gonna do extra.
Oh, look at the Lansing people.
Do nothing. They didn't get far because she let them shuck and jive. They should have just got quiet, read the ordinance, and say, "Can we vote?" And don't even back and forth with her because that was a lot of waste of time. They could have got through so much more. I'm not mad at them, but this bitch know how to ruin shit. Because people kept saying, "Oh, this is very important." It is. They had like how many pages? That's why I told somebody, send me what we supposed to be going over because I want to read it and compare. But they didn't
Frank said it was in his comment section.
Yeah,
Jai said they all need RICO charges. Oh, Jai, it's coming. It's coming.
Listen, you reading these court cases, all you hear is conspiracy, First Amendment, conspiracy. This is gonna happen. Something got to happen.
Donna, that part.
We just know that we don't have a system.
Listen, I feel like
I'm done.
What's going on with the YSL case? Is it going in his
Yeah.
favor, Thug's favor, or whose favor is it going in?
Well,
Wait a minute. Okay, wait. Cooking with Frank. We need to get you on the next meeting. We need to get you on the platform up here with us for the next meeting. You in? Let us know in the comments if you
Oh,
in. Okay, go.
come on. Oh, she said closed mouths don't get fed.
No, listen. We trying to create a great YouTube community
You know,
over here.
people don't want to talk to Grace Levi. Somebody was like, "Do she got a page?" Yes.
Whatever, child.
Yes. Let me stop. I'm playing. Y'all know I gotta troll a little bit.
Cooking with Frank. Let's go. We need you up here on this panel next time for the next meeting. The next meeting is Tuesday. So we need you on this panel. We trying to create a great
100%.
YouTube community over here and get word out to the residents, but also we trying to have a little fun and a little levity with it too.
And difference of opinions.
Yeah, that's it, and that too.
Talking about
Can we get somebody that is a supporter of Tiffany on the show? Like,
I'll be there Tuesday. Jai, you will? Oh wow.
Well, I want to listen, and hopefully we'll see if it's not all this nonsense. Because I think they making more leeway in Dalton right now compared to what's happening in Thornton. Thornton is
I mean, Minion, if you want to call that, they have a elderly home where she be
we get a
busting
whole
in
bunch
the
of
elderly
supporters.
to bingo. All you gotta do is call there and ask them
Okay.
to transfer you. You can talk to anybody you want to.
Okay.
Frank, did you hear what I said? I still not, Frank, you're not gonna
Don't. I told y'all don't put Frank on the glass. You know, people scared. They like, well, we don't know about
scared. Frank can't be scared making no videos like that.
I
About
know
this.
that's right, Frank.
So whatever. I ain't
Don't
even
do
worried
us
about
like
none of
that,
that.
Frank. I gotta come over there cooking with Frank. You gonna cook me some turkey wings when I come down there? That's what I eat. Some barbecue turkey wings. Okay, sir.
Why not just chicken wings?
I don't eat chicken, baby. I don't eat all that. I barely eat turkey. This is all these damn hormones. Don't let
I
me.
was about to say, you don't think they
So bougie.
pumping them turkeys full of stuff?
Baby, I'm almost done eating it. Let's not talk about it before I eat nothing at this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, baby, I'm stressed.
Look.
Shit. Getting skinny about a minute. Talking about I don't eat that. But we gonna be eating vegetables all day. Come on.
And they all shit factory made too.
Thank you. That's why I got my stuff growing in my kitchen right now. When I get my new house, I'm gonna have my home garden. I'm ready. Y'all see what I'll be saying on my lives? Listen, I'll watch this and I'll try it with y'all. But baby, I'm ready.
But look, the only thing about that is that take a lot of time.
Yeah, what else we got?
I want to talk about one. I want to talk about one more thing. I'm gonna put it up on. I'm gonna put it up here.
We gonna start another conversation. Oh, that's what I want to talk about. Cozy Corner Deli.
Yeah, that's what I was about to talk about because she said the seniors eat once a week, ma'am. Ma'am,
is this 1 week worth of
what? 1
charges?
week? She said they eat once a week. This is more than once a week right here.
But that place supposed to be shut down. Cozy Corner is not even supposed to be catering, baby.
But they are.
No, they are. You see, and that person who told me that was not lying. That she asked for a contract, and Cozy Corner was arguing about getting this. I went by Cozy Corner. That bitch looks shut down. But what she doing is allegedly
Can't
working.
they be a private catering? Can't
that
they be
But it's supposed to be shut down because she got back taxes and everything. So she's not supposed to be there. It's not.
Oh.
Yes, and Tiffany let her fucking make it. That was one of the things I was supposed to talk about when I came from Dalton, but it was so much going on. Shout out to my, I got somebody in the background that's filling me in on some stuff, and she got other things that I'm gonna put y'all up on. But this was Cozy Corner. I went there when I was down there because she inboxed me about it. They owe back taxes to the feds. And they had to get shut down because of that. And Hinyard, that's her friend. She ended up working with her like, yo, I will give you a contract and pay you this amount. Cozy Corner got mad, but she still took the money, obviously. And that place is dirty and not open.
Let's look. Okay, look at these lawn cares too. You see the lawn cares up there, right?
Which
but then there's a motion.
No, I don't see it. Oh, yeah. You talking about Laurel's?
Yeah. You see, then there's a motion down here. right here that says motion to approve 3 additional contractors for the HAP lawn mowing and maintenance
You see
services.
how she try to manipulate stuff? Because they said they
First of
would agree
all,
to 2 and maybe 3. Didn't they say 2, maybe 3?
yeah, but first of all, this is supposed to be a RFP. This is not you put it on the agenda, they make a motion and vote.
Oh yeah, but that's how she been operating. That's the
Yeah, but
thing.
that's not.
No, this is what she gonna say. They talked about that because I
Oh,
talked
wait a minute, y'all. I'm sorry. Frank
They-
said, I'm gonna see what I can do. I run my business at night, so the time of the meeting is an issue. Oh, cooking with Frank, I'm about to cry. Well, we might have to we'll have to wait till you get off of something. We need to have you on this platform. We want to hear your voice. We want to hear your comedy about this. Plus, we want her to hear your voice so she can be mad because you know she gonna be looking.
Real over there. But you know, they talked about this.
Donna said call in sick. I'm sorry. Sorry, Grace.
Not for this. Not for this. Baby, you better go and get the money. But go
get that money.
Baby. No,
call in sick, Frank.
No, seriously, they talked about this before, and I said something. I said nobody gonna take a contract for $35 per lawn. That is not even realistic because some lawns are different. And I said, what they gonna do by square foot? And all they just put that shit in there though. This is
Somebody just said something about John catering and $39,000. You see that scarabus right there? See that? That's supposed to be that lobbyist Donnie Trotter. Somebody said there was a caterer up here that had $39,000.
Damn, old cozy corner gonna be mad at that shit.
Okay, I know you lying.
Friend, what you
see what these comments talking about?
Let's see.
People in the comments be knowing what they be talking about.
Why you ain't send me this PDF so I can look through this damn thing too?
Ma'am, I've been sent you this PDF. Don't do me.
Who is the Brown Hornet?
How up like sometimes I don't be seeing stuff.
What does John Catering do? $39K. Where is that at? I'm the good child.
Scroll down.
I got on glasses and I ain't see that one.
I got good eyes. If you
go up a little. They said go up a little.
Oh, they said go up a little.
Past it.
What is it?
No, I ain't seen no 39,000.
There you go, right there. John Catering and Company. Good God.
Blind.
That's crazy.
What the fuck did they spend with that?
These are the checks that's sitting on the desk. You crazy. He wouldn't never get paid because ain't no way. Ain't no way.
That's from her inauguration.
Ain't no way.
I'm done.
You so silly. About 15 grand of that was a kickback.
I'm saying what type of event did she had that, or what?
The Brown one and the Stan Brown.
Or maybe it was all of her events.
All together for the month.
Yeah, because she been running these shits back to back.
Well, why Cozy Corner is
because she makes sandwiches only.
But why is theirs itemized and John Catering?
Right, it's all together.
Right. Good observation. Right.
Probably because I mean, what can you do with that? His name probably would be this whole warrant list.
Hey, it didn't need to be the whole warrant list. Be transparent.
See you Tuesday, David. We're gonna come back. We're gonna try to bring these roundtables to y'all about these meetings. Just to have everybody's voice and perspective. We all about peace and unity over here and propelling the YouTube community forward together and just getting the message out to the residents. There is no competition over here.
Yes.
But look,
so we
should maybe do it where they can call in too.
Yeah, I got a number. I got a number that they can call in.
No, we could do something else. I got another link that we can use.
I'm down for that.
That they can use.
Okay, whatever you want to do, you can run
I'm
that.
gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. No, I'm gonna show
Okay.
you what. I'm gonna show you after the show.
Okay.
I was gonna say tonight we're about to turn up, y'all. We've been up for 3.5 hours.
Okay.
Well, listen.
Okay.
I appreciate y'all letting me come on y'all platform.
I appreciate you coming on the platform. What you
Okay,
mean?
all of y'all. So
everybody,
thankful.
absolutely.
Different of
For
opinions,
everybody.
different vibes. Just saying whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, look, I gotta get used to not cutting people off because I think I've been cutting you off a lot. I'm like, dang, I see. I
It's
gotta get used
okay.
to this.
We all learning how to do this. You know what I'm saying? We're not here to be upset about that. I didn't even notice that, but it's just about being mindful. You see what I'm saying? When they get on me about saying Pacific, let me shut the fuck up. I had to mess with myself.
I like
I
this.
gotta mess with myself. I gotta mess with myself. Shit. I gotta
This
have
thank you, Sure. It says this has been interesting. Y'all are fun. I
Thank
love this.
Thank you. We
Thank you
appreciate
so
you.
much. If you have not liked, shared, or subscribed our pages, you have Minion with Opinion. Please don't forget Cooking with Frank. Please subscribe to like and share Cooking with Frank. All in the queue. All in the queue. And then you have Grace Levi.
Grace the Rebel Levi. I'm just
playing.
Grace
Levi. Please, please,
A little
please.
bit.
Please like, share, and subscribe all of our pages. We thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. Yeah, we're gonna try to bring you these roundtables every meeting that they have, Dalton and Thornton Township. We will see y'all again for a roundtable like this next Tuesday. I think the 20th is the actual meeting, because that's why she was mad today. She was mad because they called this special meeting on an off day, and then their next scheduled meeting is the 20th.
Look, why I just saw Javar talking about why Million profile pic is Blueface.
That is not Blueface. Oh my God, I'm dead.
Stop it.
I love you,
Javar, I'm dead.
Stop.
I am so dead. That is.
I know that's right. Listen, they better not
too
shuck us and
funny.
jive us on the 20th with all that talking. Tell them get to it, ignore her ass, and vote. That's all I'm saying. That's my last comment for tonight.
All right.
You
It was
guys.
so glad being with you all tonight.
Yes.
Y'all, let me play this song. Shout out again to Minion. Me and him was in the lab cooking late the other night, and this gonna be our outro. We finna be out of here. Minion, can you put up some comments? I'm gonna play the song and we get ready to get out of here.
Yes.
Reaching new heights, lights, camera, action, it's about to ignite. Demon time that I'm chasing through the noise. Got the fire in my veins, never playing with toys. Enemies in sight, watch the queen deploy. Lines so sharp, they cut, they destroy. Triple threats, I'm the boss and the beast. On demon time, watch me rise, never cease. Dropping heat, make them sweat like a soda release. Enemies take a seat, cause I'm bringing the feast. On demon time, with the dream, the scheme. Enemies fall back, can't handle the steam. In the limelight, we're the queen and the team. Hit the lights, hit that sun, make it gleam. Hit me on the track, triple layers of attack. I'm the showstopper, no need to look back. Enemies think they're clever, but they're off track. I'm the demon with the crown and I'm on the attack. I'm the game and the twist, I'm the riddle they solve. Demon time's the code, and I'm here to evolve. Lines so sweet, got them wrapped in my ball. Enemies can't touch me, it's their ultimate. On demon time, with the dream, the scheme. Enemies fall back, can't handle the steam. In the limelight, we're the queens and the team. Hit the lights, hit that sun, make it gleam. On demon time, watch me hit every mark. Hit me with the fire, I'm a shooting star. Enemies know my name, it's a battle scar. I'm the queen on the throne, and I'm raising the bar. So buckle up tight, it's a wild ride. Demon time's the way, got the world on my side. Hit that bell, stay tuned, let the legends collide. Give me the queen, the demon's pride.
All right, we out of here.